What do you do about the negative guy that's trying to bring you down? And sure, you can confront them, right? And you can, by doing that, join in their little game. And in doing that, you give them the satisfaction. They now know that they got it to your head. And then you're turning your workplace into, your basic grade school gossip hall. So we don't like that. But now there are times, unfortunately, that you have to address things. And when you do it professionally. And you do it, your goal is to disarm them. Because remember that this negative person inside, they probably want the confrontation. That's what they want. But the preferred methodology for this situation for me is quite simple. And that is ignore and outperform them. You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you'll realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about. And you will lose and I will win.
What up? What up? What up, my people? It's your boy. I said it's your boy back at you with another one here at the Next Level Sports Lounge. But y'all know we talk our shit. We do our thing over here at the Next Level Sports Lounge. So take a little time out right now. Go get your drink. Go get your smoke. Go kick on them house shoes. Get back on that couch and enjoy the Sports Lounge, y'all. Y'all know how we do it over here. We ain't playing with it. We ain't playing with it, y'all. And we have the panel here, as usual. As usual, people. What's going on to everybody? Everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel. What up, fam? What up, brothers? What up, everybody? How's everybody mentals and dentals on today? How's everybody mentals and dentals on today? What's going on? Dan the man, we got Rock, we got Blue, we got CZ, we got Oscar, we got B-Dunk, we got Randy, we got Vinny. What's going on, everybody?
What?
Dan, how's those mentals and dentals on today, Dan?
Oh, the mentals and dentals have been absolutely fantastic. It's just been another great day. Like yesterday, we had May the 4th be with you. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo as well. So everybody just hit those likes on your way in, and we're going to have ourselves a great show. Grab your snack and grab your drink.
Rock, how's those mentals and dentals on today, Rock?
They're doing great. I'm over here at home, chilling with the family. I just came out from being sick. Still going through it, but other than that, I still got lungs, air in my lungs. Still breathing. Family's still alive. Family's still loving. We're good, so can't complain. How's your mentals?
Blue? Blue, how's those mentals and dentals?
My mentals are pretty good, man. I worked.
The TV loud, Blue.
Ask me in a second. Give me a second.
B-Dunk, how's those mentals and dentals, B-Dunk?
Oh man, everything's good, fellas. Appreciate y'all boys. Shout out to the chat and everybody that was here early. It's amazing to see that. We got a good group here, and I definitely appreciate everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel. Looking forward to a good night. Let's go.
Vinny, how's those mentals and dentals?
Everything's great. Thanks for asking. And hope everybody's good in the panel and on the chat. And let's go.
Randy, how's those mentals and dentals, Randy?
Going good, guys. Had a good day, and hope things are good for everybody else.
CZ, how's those mentals and dentals, CZ?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Had a good weekend at the family cabin. Came home, was a little sick, but I'm happy to be here tonight.
Blue, what you got for us, Blue? Blue still ain't ready.
My mental is great, man, and thank you for asking. And everyone, thank you for coming in, you guys in the chat. I appreciate it. Again, you guys don't have to be here, and we do enjoy your guys' company. And on your way in, can you please grab or hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, and if you can, go on to the blue level or the blue next level or the Blue Virus show, and yeah.
Putting it in the link now. Putting it in the link now.
Thank you. And Oscar, how is your mentals?
I'm doing great today. Had a long day today. Got up early, did some stuff for myself. And sometimes you got to take a day to yourself and do stuff for yourself. I took B Dunk's advice. I went and got a manicure, pedicure, relaxed, and took a day to yourself. Sometimes you got to be selfish and do stuff for yourself.
Let's go.
I want to tell everybody, my daughter's in the chat. Her name's Dominique Perini, so please welcome her in. Be respectful. Don't go, and she's me in a woman's body. So please welcome her in. Her name's Dominique Perini. She's in the chat. I already introduced her to Ashley. So, and other than that, everything's doing good. So I'm glad everybody's here.
Welcome, Dominique.
Welcome, Dominique.
We appreciate you here, Dominique, and supporting the channel. Your dad speaks highly of you. We appreciate the support. We appreciate you being
What up, Marcus?
Now I'm finna get to the chat before I even start speaking about my mentals and dentals. We got Logan in the house as usual. What up, brother? Y'all know Venus here. Chris May, what's going on? Chris May.
Loyal.
What's going on? Who else? Troy. What's going on, Troy? We got Joe. What's going on, Joe? Y'all should. Hey, Joe, I'm gonna put your link in the chat too. Right now, I got Blue link in the chat. Y'all go subscribe to Blue's channel. B Dunk, I will be putting yours in there also, along with Momo's. CZ as usual. We got Machiavelli in the house. What's going on, Machiavelli? Of course, Dan, the man. Let's see, Oscar, of course. Let's see. I'm trying to get to everybody before we get this show started on and pop in. We got Bruce Banner in the house. What's going on, Bruce? Who else we got? Yeah,
What's up, Logan?
We got my wife in the house, Miss McAfee.
What up,
What's
sis?
going on, baby?
What up, sis?
D'Angelo.
What up?
I'm starting from the top, y'all, so that's why I ain't got there yet. What's going on, Loyal? We got Loyal in the house. And I'm just strolling down. As I go. We got Hamid in the house. What's going on, Hamid?
Want to highlight them?
No, I'm just strolling. I ain't really got time to highlight.
Okay.
So I'm just strolling. Got my fingers strolling down. Comic
I got
Flick.
you.
What's going on, Comic Flick? Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I get everybody. Dominique, of course. Welcome to the channel, Dominique. Let's see. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost at the bottom. D'Angelo, what's good, my guy? Let's see. Kid Cowboy, what's good? Let's see. Marcus, what's good, Marcus? Marcus in the house, our other brother. Y'all know how that is. Almost down to the bottom, y'all. And they got everybody. Let me see. Almost done. We got a lot of people here tonight. and a lot of chat. A lot of chat. All right, I made it to the bottom. Oscar with the last comment. My mentals and dentals is good, y'all. Work today. Checked on the wife and she wasn't feeling good. She went Cinco de Mayo. So she was at, I got home. She was at Mexican restaurants getting tacos as usual. She loved her Mexican food. So went to work. Everything good. D'Angelo said he wasted for Cinco de Mayo. It's the greatest day on earth. Yeah, so everything good on this side, y'all. Trust me, everything is good on this side as usual, y'all. Baby be here in 2.5 weeks. Other than that, like I said, everything good. We're gonna have family come in town. My wife has a big support system when it comes to a mom's side, her dad's side, my side. She has a great support system, man. Yeah, this baby's gonna be spoiled, y'all. This baby gonna be spoiled. But anyway, let's get to the nitty gritty. And the nitty gritty ain't what y'all think it's gonna be. We finna talk about these Cowboy coaches, y'all. We finna talk about these Cowboy coaches, y'all. Christian Parker has been building the coaching staff. Jerry Jones has to sign off on. He signs off on bringing in whoever, players, coaches, everything. He signs off. Stephen Jones signed. For the first time, if you watch the clips of the draft, Stephen Jones was running the draft, y'all. He was working his ass off in the draft, in the war room. Stephen Jones was running the draft. It wasn't Jerry Jones. It wasn't Brian Schottenheimer. Stephen Jones was working their room. He tried to get a trade with Cleveland. They wanted more. Okay. So he got on the phone with fucking Miami. Hey, this is what we're going to give you. Boom, 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 boom. He got on the phone with Philadelphia. Hey, this is what we're going to give you. Boom, 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 boom. He tried to get a trade with the Texans, but they weren't going. You know what I'm saying? But the coaches that we've brought in, the players that I'm going to just speak about the coaches. The coaches that I feel the coaches are the X factor. All right. When it comes to this season, this defensive staff has to be the X factors. And I say that for a reason. If you look at the situation and the coaches that they brought in, has been highly touted at their positions. Boys, whether it was secondary, whether it was defensive line coach, whether it was linebackers coach, whether it was defensive coordinators, secondary coach, passing game coordinators, like a lot of teams were looking at these coaches, y'all. And if you look at how Christian Parker built this coaching staff, it's all about him creating and starting his tree. Christian Parker is one of the most confident people I've ever seen. I haven't met him, but just watching him, listening to him talk. Can nobody tell me otherwise? Yeah, he has not called a play in this league before. But that don't mean he can't do it. That don't mean he won't be successful. Just because he's not bringing in these star-studded players does not mean that his defense is not going to be successful. When it comes to players, and if you look at the coaches, when it comes to the coaches, he looked for specific things when it comes to the players and the coaches. Jerry Jones don't know who these coaches are or players. Stephen Jones don't know who these coaches are or players. What he do, he sit back and he study. He watch. He take what he has to Stephen Jones, Will McClay, and Jerry Jones. They sign off on him. He's built what he's built, and it's all been him. He's brought in the coaches that he has, and it's all been him. I think a lot of people might not agree with it, but I think that he himself picked out these players. I'm just saying, I think he had a major factor in picking out these players. Yeah, we have our scout team that scouts, but I think they scouted who Christian Parker, the type of player that Christian Parker was looking for. And Christian Parker signed off on these players and these coaches, and then they take it to Jerry Jones and they sign it off on it. So I'm gonna go down the line and I'm gonna ask everybody, how do you feel about this coaching staff and what they can bring to the table when it comes to this offense? Not only that, this BT Jordan guy, he's great at what he does. Denver was #1 in sacks last year because of what he was doing with their defense. Dan, what you got for us, Dan?
So when you look at this defensive coaching staff, as far as the age goes, I think we have probably the youngest defensive staff in the NFL as far as that goes. I do think it's going to be up and down for them as the years go by, but I'm okay with waiting at least another maybe 2 to 3 years with this defense, but maybe even less than that. If they can learn this system under Christian Parker under a year, then that's good for us. That means that we're building in the right direction. And I do agree that Stephen Jones probably had a hand in this draft class this year as far as that goes. But I also do think that Christian Parker is trying to build an identity with this team, knowing that this is going to be a different system for the whole players, not just for that. But for me, in my personal take, I think it's going to be a good future for us for years to come. And if it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. We just have to see how that goes.
And before I go to the next person, Troy said, do we have pictures of each coach? The picture is on the thumbnail. It'll be time consuming to pull up all their pictures individually, but we put it in the thumbnail. And I'm going to name the coaches before I go to the next person. We got Derek Ensley as the passing game coordinator. We got Ryan Smith as the secondary coach. We got Marcus Dixon as the defensive line coach. We got Chadira Uza-Deribe as the outside linebackers coach. And we got Scott Simmons as the inside linebackers coach. And we got BT Jordan as the pass rushing specialist. Rock, what you got for us, Rock?
I mean, these coaches, I mean, they're here for a reason. I mean, Christian Parker knows what he was doing. He needed, coaches that mesh well with his system. Bringing also coaches from college, bringing coaches from where he played with, or he was with. I mean, it's definitely growing his own legacy, his own tree. It's definitely going to be these coaches that they're going to mesh well for many years to come. And, God forbid someone get hired somewhere else. I mean, there's a lot of them that they're going to know what they're doing. I'm loving what Christian Parker is doing. I mean, it's finally something different that we're moving different. Coaches are allowed to do stuff different. Jerry's different. Steven's different. The whole culture is different. The whole office is different. The fan base, some of them are different. Some of them have this old mindset. I get it. But I love what they're doing. It's a great thing that they, like one of the coaches, if he had a player that he played with, brought him in. You know what I mean? Like Malachi's one of them. But I'm just saying, these coaches know exactly what needs to be done and needs to be in Christian Parker's system. So I'm actually happy that what's going on. That's what I got.
Randy, what you got for us, Randy?
Well, I believe that they hired these young coaches that are fitting the type of schemes we're going to run. I believe that had a lot to do with it, because if you bring guys that already know the scheme, they don't have to worry about teaching as much, and the players will figure out things a lot easier. I think that was one of the top things. And I'm glad they brought these young guys in, because they're going to be able to communicate better with these younger guys. That's what I think.
Before I get to the next person, Linda. Shout out to Linda. Shout out to Linda. She said, is Dallas still pursuing Brooks? Yes, they are. Are they going to get him?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. Hope they get him. We hope they get him. Yeah, I want them to get him. Everybody on the panel wants them to still get Jordan Brooks. Still bring in Jordan Brooks. Even though you got D Winters and you're moving to Marion O'Shawn, the middle linebacker, go get Jordan Brooks.
Yeah.
Vinny, what you got for us, Vinny?
I'm not too familiar with the names for these guys, but I do know when they signed them and hired them and all. But I like the excitement that they're going to bring. I like the youth that they're going to bring. CPC's a lot of teaching in these guys, and I think these younger guys, like Randy was saying, are going to learn from these younger coaches, and they're going to accept them more than an older dude out there trying to tell them what to do, rather than relate to them closer to their age. So I think that's going to be a lot. And I just think there's going to be a lot of excitement in our defense. Now, last year when we had our linebackers that we picked up, Murray and all that, we thought they were going to be good. They turned out to be slouches, unfortunately. But, again, we're high on these guys. We don't know what they're going to do, but I'm excited. And I think these guys are going to add a lot of excitement and quickness to our defense.
B Dunk, what you got for us?
Yeah, it's a great topic because with all the excitement, free agency, and the draft, I actually forgot we had so many new coaches. It's exciting, man. I mean, a lot of them are young and up and coming, which is different for the Cowboys. Usually we go get. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Usually we get retreads and former head coaches and former D coordinators and fill our roster with those retreads. But everyone's new, everyone's fresh, everyone's young. And this means that they're building a system, not just a staff. And so a lot of people are saying, well, you guys won't have CP for more than 2 years. He's going to become a head coach. Well, that's okay. That's what we want. I mean, if that happens, that means our defense was actually decent. But when you build a culture and a system versus just a staff, you should have 2 or 3 guys that can step up in that role in the event CP gets a head coaching job. So I love what they're doing. Obviously, like Randy, I think Benny said it, not 100% familiar with the names, but I do like when they explain why they went after each guy. Like, these are not just random picks. They studied, they did the research, and everyone's here for a reason. Super excited about BT, and if you guys haven't done so already, go follow his YouTube page. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Go follow BT's YouTube. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I agree with B Doug over there. Just watch it. Oh my gosh. He's working with Malachi Lawrence. Yeah, he's speaking so highly about Malachi Lawrence. Everybody so far has been speaking highly about 3 of the players that I know they've been speaking about is Malachi Lawrence, Caleb Downs. He's already learned the playbook, y'all. Caleb Downs already knows the fucking playbook. Damn it. And they've been talking about Jaysean Barham. So yeah, that's crazy. A rookie already knowing the fucking that Matt Patricia and playing for Matt Patricia and Nick Saban. Boy, Nick Saban don't start rookies like that at fucking defense. Come on now. The boy. Go ahead, Oscar. Go ahead, Oscar.
Well, I agree. Everybody's saying we're getting excited about these no-name players that we got on the back end and these no-name coaches, but everybody was a no-name at one point, And after the last year what we went through, we have no choice but to be excited. After what we went through last year was just pathetic. It wasn't even fun to watch a game at some point in the game. I was watching games sometimes with Randy, and we were like, what's the difference? What if we score 5 touchdowns and 4 touchdowns? We're going to lose the game anyway. So, of course, we're going to be excited of a change. Any new team's excited of a change. The Giants are excited about their changes. I believe Jesse will agree. Momo's excited about his changes. The Eagles are excited about their changes on offense. So, of course, we're going to be excited. As far as, bringing in people on the back end, like B Dunk says, they're building a system. And I said this in earlier shows that we had. Let's build the system right, so then it don't matter who you plug in. You have these great teams. They win because they have depth and they can plug in anybody into their system. So if your top tight end goes, that doesn't cost you the season. If your top wide receiver goes, it doesn't cost you the season. And I said this show after show. I keep saying, build the team. So even if you have to plug in a quarterback in a couple of years, you can. So that's, the way B Dunk explained it was perfectly. Build the system, not a team. That seems to have been the problem with the Cowboys. They've been top heavy, and then we have nothing to cover us up. So if we lose a Dak or we lose a CD, last year we were fortunate because we had Pickens. But if we lose a CD or we lost a tight end or a running back or a Tyron Smith, when we used to lose Tyron Smith, we couldn't win a game without Tyron Smith. We were too heavily dependent because we built a team, not a system. So that just hit me when B Dunk said that. We're building a system. Because the way we were building a great team, 9, 10 Pro Bowlers, that doesn't win you championships because you have great players and not a system. So I'm hoping we're in the right direction. We're trying something different, which is exciting to us because obviously what we've been doing hasn't been working. So we can only be excited. For people that get mad at us for being upset with us being excited, we have no other choice but to be excited. So that's just my take.
CZ, what you got for us, man?
I'll speak on Christian Parker. He's a good coach. He's gonna want his system in. He brought in his coaches. I'll give you that. I'll bring up the topic that I want to bring up next week. So I'll defer.
Okay, I already know what CZ wants to. He's ready to talk about, which he brought out is a very valid point, but that's going to be our topic for the next show. Probably maybe tomorrow.
Lloyd, did you also mention about Triggs, like the other dude, the tight end?
No,
they're talking about him then.
I ain't mentioned him yet because
I
haven't mentioned him yet because they're not. They've said what they said about him, but the 3 that I brought up are the ones that's been standing out so far. And
of course, yeah.
It's just been, it ain't much of anything. They don't even have pads on. So, but I spoke about them because, that's the ones that, because we as Cowboy fans, we don't just look at podcasts to get information. We also look at DallasCowboys.com. We have insiders. Well, I know I pay for certain insiders to get whatever I need to get or whatever. But Jesse, I'm gonna give you a chance to speak. CZ is an Eagles fan. Everybody who's new, people who hear this new, Jesse is a Giants fan. So I don't want to confuse that with them being Cowboy fans. Go ahead, Jesse.
Well, you guys, the old guard obviously doesn't work in the NFL anymore. That's why a lot of teams got rid of the old guard coaches and stuff like that. So you got a new breed because they obviously to get along with the players now because the players ain't like they used to be. Tough skin, but that's a whole different story. You got a coaching staff. You got a DC coach. You guys got good picks, which I agree. They're very good picks. And you got somebody with a strategy. Okay. Now he has to prove himself because remember he hasn't called a play. Now this year he has to prove himself, and if he does well and his staff does well, and if he goes to another team, if it happens within this year or next year, at least I remember what he said in his whole conversation, his whole thing with the reporters. If I leave, at least I know I have a setup that somebody else can take over. So this is the first year. You got to prove it. You got to show what you got. Scheme, players, and the coaches. So we'll see what happens.
Linda said, I told y'all Triggs was y'all best signing. I think he was a great signing. I think he got something to prove when he get out there on that field. Triggs has the he can take Jake Ferguson's spot. If he comes out there and play, he can really take Jake Ferguson's spot. We know Luke Schoonmaker gonna be gone. Ta-ta. Deuces. But he's that talented to where he can take Jake Ferguson's spot. So yeah, I agree with you on that, Linda. and that's what Rock was speaking about.
Yeah, he went undrafted because of an attitude problem and a little
Right.
bit of laziness. They said that's why he went undrafted. Otherwise, he's a 3rd-round pick.
Right.
Or a 4th-round pick too, or 4th.
Blue, you got something to say? Are you
Okay,
here?
I'm not going to split hairs with you there, Dan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Literally.
What hair?
Split hairs.
With no hairs.
So we're talking about the defense,
Yeah, the coaches.
the coaches.
Whatever you
Oh,
want to speak about.
I'm excited about the coaches. I'm excited, definitely excited for our defense coordinator, Christian Parker. I think he's going to do damage. I get that he hasn't called a play, but his energy, the way he is with the players, he's almost like a Dan Quinn. I think he's a younger version. I think he's going to bring the heat. I think the younger players, especially Downs, we got Downs in our draft. I think that was for him. That was his toy. Let's go bring him, see what he's got with him. So I think he's going to bring that energy. And the linebacker coaches and all the other coaches are going to be great fits for him because they're going to go and buy in to all their beliefs. Even Shoddy, I believe all of them are on the same page of how they want to coach all these players. The offense and the defense are all going to act like the same. So accountability, smart players, and be out there and ready to play and get that playbook, and let's go out there and win a Super Bowl. But that's how they're thinking. That's not what I'm saying, but that's what he's probably telling those guys. But it's awesome. But that's what I think.
What up, HGF? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. And I agree with what all you guys were saying when it comes to the coaches. Having these type of coaches around makes the players better because I feel that these type of coaches can bring out the best in the players. We've seen it happen before with Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn took no names like J-Ron Curse and got the best out of J-Ron Curse. He got the best out of Marquise Bell, moved him from safety to linebacker. He wasn't a great fit at linebacker, but one thing about it, he never stopped. He kept going. He made the best of his situation. Christian Parker, I feel and believe that he absolutely would change this defense within a year. A lot of people don't agree with it. And at times, y'all, to keep the trolls, you try to stray away from saying certain things. My guy Vinny, he don't give a damn. He gonna say Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. It don't matter to him. But I think this defense is going to be better than advertised. That's just what I feel. And I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm man enough to get on here and say, hey, I was wrong. This shit ain't looking too well. It ain't looking too well.
Yeah.
What up, West Virginia? But I think I went on another channel, and I'm kind of hopping subjects right now, but I went on another Cowboys podcast, y'all. Early Sunday morning when I woke up. I listen to a lot of shit when I wake up in the morning, especially when I'm off. And West Coast Cowboy was on there. And he was collabing with another Cowboys podcast, which was the other Cowboys podcast was the mainstream. And West Coast. I don't know why I keep saying West Virginia. West Coast Cowboy, he was a guest on there. And I'm listening to them talking. It was crazy. Before I even go into that, I'm going to ask everybody on the panel. As of right now, who do you guys think is our best pass rusher? All right. I'm going to start with Dan.
Best pass rusher on the team in general, I feel like it's probably going to be Rashawn Gary.
Say less. Rock, who you think and whoever you think is fine. Rock, who you think
Rashawn Gary.
Okay, Blue, who you think our best pass rush is?
I'm going to say the same.
B Dunk, who you think our best pass rusher is?
If healthy, easy.
Okay. CZ, who you think our best pass rusher is?
Without a doubt, it's Quinnen Williams.
Other than Quinnen Williams, no D tackles.
Other
I would say maybe your rookie.
Okay, Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah.
Bet. Oscar, who you think our best pass rusher is?
Right now, I'm torn between Rashawn Gary and Malachi Lawrence because Rashawn Gary did fall off at the end of last year, but I believe he had an injury, and then Micah missing might have did, but I'm not making an excuse. I'm just, right now it's got to have to go with Gary. Lawrence still a rookie, so we still have to see what he's able to do. So right now it's Gary.
Okay, Randy, who you think our best pass rusher is?
I would agree, Gary, right now, but I believe Malachi Lawrence is going to surprise a lot of people. I believe that they're working intensely with him right now, and I believe he's going to. I liked him before they drafted him, and now that we've drafted him, they're saying that he could be the guy that really sets the tone on the defense.
Okay. Jesse, who you think our best pass rusher is?
Personally, Donovan Ezeraku. He's got really good potential, and I think he's going to do some serious damage.
Vinny, who you think our best pass rusher is?
I have to agree with Jesse. I think he put on some weight, and I think he's going to be a beast this year for us. And did you see Fowler sign with Seattle?
Yeah, he signed with Seattle.
Yep.
They're gonna get the best out of Seattle. Out of Dante Fowler. He's just in the wrong situation with.
Yeah, I get it, but I say Ezeraku.
So I asked that question because I'm listening to this podcast, y'all. I'm listening to this podcast, and I was just listening. And when I heard them say who our best pass rusher is to them, and they all agreed, I had to get in the chat. And hey, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Didn't knock their opinion. I didn't understand their opinion. I wanted them to explain why they felt this. They said James Houston was the best pass rusher on our team.
Yeah, I saw that too. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So I got in the chat. I'm like, Rashawn Gary right now is probably the best pass rusher. Not knocking Donovan Ezeraku. I like him. Good pass rusher skills. Malachi Lawrence, great. We all know Quinnen Williams, great at what he does. They said Rashawn Gary is just a cleanup man. I was like, huh? A bullshit.
But they're probably basing that based off what he did in Green Bay.
Nah, they just got into Blue Stash, and they were all feeling some type of way with that.
Oh God!
Hey, they can't get a my stash, bro. Hell,
He's already smoked it. He's already smoked it.
I'll be smoking it all before they get here. Hell,
Bruh, they downplayed what I said. Yeah, they said James Houston is our best pass rusher. They even went as far as saying that Jadeveon Clowney was better than Rashawn Gary.
He had a pretty good year. He did.
Yeah, but
no, he's not. He's not what Gary is. No.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
James Houston.
Wow.
Let me say something about Rashawn Gary. When Micah Parsons went down, Rashawn Gary had 7.5 sacks last year. He didn't have another sack after that. If you put that middle of our defense and you push them back like Quinnen Williams and Clark and some of these other guys, you're going to push the quarterback either left or right, and Gary's going to get more sacks than 7.5.
Yeah.
So I believe that he will benefit from this defensive line pushing the quarterback back to the left or right. And I believe we're going to have a lot more sacks this year. I just do.
And especially with BT Jordan working with him.
Mm-hmm.
Especially BT Jordan working with him. Like B Dunk said, y'all go check out this man's channel. It's just amazing the things that he's doing. Go check out his channel, man. The man is so serious. He's so serious.
He got a nice camera crew too, so it's like a movie, man. It's a real good follow. Go follow it.
And like Randy said, you putting him alongside of Quinn, we might have the best defensive tackles in the league, y'all. That's just my opinion. When you have Kenny Clark
next
and
to the
Quentin Williams
Eagles.
together, of course you would say that, CZ. Of course. That's the competition right there. But you putting Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams together, and they going through a full offseason together, practicing, scheming, even though we don't know how it's going to be under Christian Parker. Look, it can be a dangerous. I don't think nobody's going to be able to run on us. I just don't see it. I might be wrong, and I'm man enough to come up on the Next Level Sports Lounge and say I was wrong. But I don't think nobody's going to be able to run on us.
Scatterboo.
If we ain't Scatterboo, we ain't going to do shit. If
He's gonna have a boo boo. That's what he's gonna have.
Don't worry, we got Picard, running back, run right through you.
Well,
Yeah,
Scatterboo
somebody-
ain't the problem. They don't have a defensive tackle up front now since they got rid of their best defensive tackle.
We just got DJ Reader, buddy. No,
Oh, man.
we got
nothing,
Man, that
Jesse.
scares
Oh
me.
my
Don't
God.
worry.
Oh,
He ain't done nothing, Jesse.
We'll push
He's
him
a
out of the
bullshit.
way.
A
Wait till you see
bullshit.
what
A
he does,
bullshit.
guys.
A bullshit.
See, I get harassing.
A bullshit.
We'll see. We shall see, said the blind man.
You think DJ Reader is better than doggone Dexter Lawrence?
No, I didn't say he was. I say he's going to be an addict. We got 2 or 3 players that'll work for us. All right? Whenever we
Signed that other defensive
Come on now.
tackle yet.
Yeah, we're gonna run all over them.
They tied them up together. See.
Kid Cowboy said this defense won't be any better. Lord Vaughn is here. I ain't seen Lord Vaughn here in a while. Y'all, Lord Vaughn was here, y'all, during the time when it was just me. Lord Vaughn was Lord, yeah. Welcome back, Lord Vaughn. Him and the wife had words in the chat, y'all.
Oh, wow.
It was funny. It was funny. Welcome back, Lord Vaughn.
That's Randy's best friend.
Yep.
Lord Vaughn said Dallas
I got him, Randy.
Eagles defense starring Adoree Jackson. Have fun. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
boy.
the thing, y'all. The Cowboys are looking. It brought in Adoree Jackson on a
Camp
free
body.
agent
It's a
visit.
camp body.
Yeah,
that's
Start
it. That's a camp body.
cornerback.
and he
Beautiful,
knows
isn't
the
he?
defense.
CB1.
Man.
I don't
Yep.
even want him. I
Hell
don't even
yeah.
want him around none of the cornerbacks. I don't even want him in the
It's going
cornerback.
to be green dot. He's a green dot.
Green dot at corner. What corner you know has been the green dot? What the hell? That's some giant type move, Jesse. We make a corner.
Yeah, your Hunter's a green dot for you, Jesse.
We did make J-Ron Curse a green dot because Michael Parsons didn't want to be the green dot. So we did make J-Ron Curse a green dot, but he stayed in the box at all times. So don't want Adoree Jackson. I don't want no pause of them. Don't want to see him in the room. I even heard them. This is what's crazy, y'all. On this same podcast, you know who they were speaking highly of over
Defense, offense.
defense. They spoke about
Really
also Josh Butler being better than Siobhan Rivera and
Mm.
maybe Deron Bland. I said, get the fuck out of here. Josh Butler? Get the fuck out of here. I was like, this is fucking this. A bullshit. I love that baby.
Well, you just love that button.
A bullshit. Oh shit. Damn. They spoke about the running back room. Javonte Williams go down. We ain't gonna have no runners. Like I'm like, no. I don't know what I done woke up to this morning. But I don't think Kid Cowboy, I don't think Ravel is gonna have that brace on. He's not gonna play with that brace. He is not gonna play this year with that brace on. You can cancel that one. But yeah. back to what we was talking about. Coaches, and we'll get to George Pickens a little bit later, but I love what we're building, what we are building, what we have built. And they're going to bring other players in, y'all. They're going to bring other players in. I feel of June 1st cuts, they're going to bring other players in. And it's still a possibility that they can trade for. I don't want Bobby Wagner. Because you know if Bobby Wagner is on the field, that is for stopping the run downs specifically. You're not going to be in there out there doing pass coverage. So you already know what he's in there for. So if a defense see that he's in there for those reasons, what they going to do? Pass the ball. So to me, it doesn't make sense to bring Bobby Wagner in. If they're going to bring in a player like that, I'd rather them go get Bobby Okereke. Don't go get Bobby Wagner. I like Bobby Wagner, but if that's the case, if you ain't finna trade for Jordan Brooks, and then you had to choose between those two, just go get Bobby Okereke. Period.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
So
Good player.
my thing is that if Jordan Brooks is off the table, in which there is reports out there saying that Jordan Brooks wants a pay raise, and if the Cowboys don't want to pay up the piper, which is probably going to be a future pick for Jordan Brooks, and you probably have to give him a new contract, then you can go after a free agent linebacker like a Bobby Okereke, just to be a stopgap, just to fill in that middle linebacker role, because I need a veteran linebacker that's going to be able to be the leader in that linebacker room, that's going to help guide these linebackers to success. That's what I want.
Rock.
So, I mean, yeah, I kind of have a feeling Brooks is not going to get picked up. You never know what happens if maybe they have their eye on someone else, or maybe you're going to wait for June. But I'm not opposed of Bobby Wagner. Yes, he's older, but my man is still doing his thing. I mean, you got Campbell. He's 40 years old. He does his thing. I mean, if he's being productive, I mean, that's a good, maybe a veteran. But again, if we could maybe pick up the Okeke, maybe that's why not neither, But it really depends on what Christian Parker is trying to do. I don't see as much as maybe Bobby Wagner fitting as much. Yes, he's a great player, but Christian Parker knows what he's trying to get, who he's trying to, what position or what type of player he's looking for. So we can guess all we want, but they're always cooking. So it may not be a name player, it may be a guy that could just fill in and do his job, or it could be. We don't know, but I'm not opposed to it.
Oscar, I'm gonna let you go next. Dominique said Pop Chase, and Grayson said, "Hey, hi, and go Cowboys."
Yeah, those are the grandkids. Yeah, Cowboy fans. They know better.
Shout out to Oscar grandkids and his daughter, y'all. Go ahead, Oscar.
What up, son?
Well, you know what Jesse's been saying about Okereke. Maybe that's not too bad of an idea. I'm not opposed to Wagner to help out a little bit, but if he's going to be that bad in coverage, we're going to need help in coverage, especially with new guys, new linebackers, new system. We can't just have a guy not be able to cover. So if, maybe Jesse's onto something, if Okereke can help us a little bit more with coverage and he's not as good as Wagner stopping the run, we do have other guys to stop the run. We got all these DTs for something. We're paying all that money for these DTs for something. So, so I'm starting to get convinced a little bit. Jesse's been telling us a lot about him, and maybe he might fit a little bit better than Wagner. Again, I'm just right now. I just like say if Brooks is off the table, Momo keeps saying he's off the table. A couple of guys keep saying he's off the table. Maybe they're right. We don't know. Like we're saying, these are all opinions. We could just speak about it, and hopefully it comes to fruition. If it doesn't, then you have to have a plan B, like Rock said. So hopefully we can pick up a linebacker or so. But I'd rather have a younger. So I'm leaning Jesse's way with Okereke and maybe get him a little younger. Maybe he's not as good stopping the run, but I want to stay young. Well, that's just my opinion. So at this point, I'd rather have somebody like him over Wagner.
And before we move forward, I don't care who it is, y'all. If they ain't saying nothing personal, it don't matter who it is. Do not time out nobody. Do not block anybody. All right. Do not time out anyone and do not block anyone. Okay. But D'Angelo said, Oscar, it's hard for me to hate any Eagles players. I fucking hate Adoree Jackson. Well, we love playing against him. I ain't gonna even lie. We love playing against him. What up, Dave Thomas? We love playing against him.
What up? What up, man?
Taj, what's going on, Taj? Yeah, it's been a minute. It has been a minute since we've seen you. Jay Smooth, what's going on, Jay Smooth?
Shit.
What up, Jay?
Jay Smooth said, "What up, everyone? I
What
like our
up?
team the way it is. I like to see our young players."
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There you go.
Todd said, "What up, Oscar?" Here go Momo. Again, this is the most entertaining channel on YouTube.
Oh, hey, Momo.
Thank you, Momo.
Thanks,
Go
Momo.
follow Momo if you haven't.
Bruce, ain't nobody tying nobody out, Bruce. I was just saying. I just wanted to make it clear. I don't want nobody timing nobody out. I don't want nobody blocking nobody. I don't care who they are. As long as they ain't coming in being personal, or you don't hear from us. But we have people working. Trust y'all. We have people working in the chat. Momo said, because this is so funny. Of course it is, Momo.
Oh.
Of course it is, Momo.
So
Block his ass.
Funny
No,
as
stop.
Momo's ring.
So's your team, Momo.
Momo, what's up with your name? What is that? Momo 967. Come on, bro.
What up, El Yup? Appreciate you being here. El Yup said, "Really fuck the Cowboys." LOL.
Oh, hell yeah.
Logan said, Lord, can I block Dak Prescott?
No, you can't.
Don't even start, Mo. Don't even start.
Logan funny as hell. Logan funny, y'all. Logan funny. But what D'Angelo say? He said, Adoree Jackson has a face that only a mother can love.
Damn.
Hey, D'Angelo full of it right now. Hey, D'Angelo full of it right now. D'Angelo is full of it right now. But yeah, I don't want Adoree, and I don't want Bobby Wagner at all. Let's talk about it, Taj. Linda brought it up. Rock brought it up. Thoughts on Schoonmaker being on the hot seat now that Dallas has admitted to liking Michael Trigg? It's not just Schoonmaker. Jake Ferguson gonna have to step up too.
Yep.
Yeah, but what about Spanford?
Yeah, I finna say, don't forget we got Spanford because to be honest, he's our best blocking tight end. And
Yes,
he's
he
a
is.
dog.
Yes.
And he's a dog. But but Schoonmaker is out of here.
He's
I don't think he's gonna make the roster. I don't see him making the roster. If as long as Trigg come in like with a point to prove and do his thing, Schoonmaker won't make this roster at all. He won't make this roster at all. What y'all think about Trigg? Dan, what you think about Trigg?
I like Michael Trigg out of Baylor. I feel like that he was probably one of my top players in this draft, as far as ironic as that goes. I just think that, him being undrafted, which was a real blessing in disguise for us, which is kind of insane because I had him on my prediction roster. So I'm glad that Dallas decided to look at a guy like him. But I do think that Luke Schoonmaker's days in Dallas are pretty much over. I do also agree with you, Lloyd, that Jake Ferguson needs to step up as well. I think Spanford needs to step up this play as well. But I just think that we're gonna have to really look at the whole hindsight out of this. I think it's probably gonna be Ferguson, Spanford, and Trigg for our opening tight end room this year.
Rock, before I move to you, y'all make sure because we got 47 watching. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for the channel, y'all.
Yes, yes.
Not for
please
me,
do.
for the channel. We have 16 likes at this particular time, and we got 47 watching. Y'all hit the like button for the channel.
No, please like that like button, please.
And make sure y'all go subscribe to Blue Virus channel. I got it pinned in the chat. I'm getting ready to take his down. I'm gonna put Joe's in the chat, and then I'm gonna have his up for a while. I'm gonna put Momo's in the chat. I'm gonna have his up for a while. I'm gonna put my wife's in the chat. My wife has her own channel. I gotta represent her because she most definitely represent me. And it's 10 toes down, y'all. So matter of fact, I'm putting her in the link next. And then I'll move to Joe, Momo, Marcus.
I put B Dunks. I put your wife's already. I put mine. I put Momo's already. Oh, not Momo's yet, but I'm gonna pin it.
I'm gonna pin it so it stays.
Pin it. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pin it so it stays.
Take your time. Take your time.
So y'all go right now before I pull Blue's link. Y'all go subscribe to Blue Virus channel. It's in the chat. Go subscribe to it. All right. Randy, what you feel about Michael Trigg?
Well, I had Michael Trigg. I was hoping we were going to draft him in the 3rd round. That's how good I thought he was. And it just, I want people to know, they say that he had a bad attitude. His attitude happened in 24 when he was having one of his problems with one of the coaches he was dealing with. So you don't always see eye to eye with your coaches. And I think this guy's going to take over our tight end room. I think he's going to replace Ferguson. And I think Ferguson has only got 1 year left, and that's this year. He fumbles the ball too much.
Yep.
And his average per catch is about 5 yards, where I think Trigg can be averaging about 15 to 20.
Yeah.
What up, football fanatic? Appreciate you coming in, my guy. Vinny, what you got? What you got to say about Michael Trigg?
Yeah, I love Trigg. Him and the other DJ Rogers is another one coming out that are tight ends that can actually make this team. But I think Trigg will be our number 1 tight end. Maybe not this year, but I think going forward next year, I think he will be. And who knows what he could do this year. I mean, if he gets in there, he may be playing, have more playing time than Ferguson. If he starts acting like he should be in the red zone and getting 6 for us most of the time, he'll be out there a lot more than Ferguson. So I like him.
I like it.
Oscar, what you got for us?
Well, we definitely need improvement in the tight end room. So if he's the answer, like Randy says, he knows a lot more about him. Vinny knows a lot more about him. Dan knows a little bit more about him. Everything's a plus. We do have to improve the tight end room. And, whether we improve it with Triggs or not, I do believe, like Randy said, Ferguson he has another bad year like he had this year. He's on his way out. You get paid that money for a tight end. You need to produce. You can't be fumbling the ball or not. You're your top tight end on that team. A tight end in this day and age is so important. You see what the Rams are doing. You see what Seattle's doing. You see even the Eagles with Goddard. Without Goddard, their offense would have been not as good as it was last year or the year before. Tight ends are a big part of the offense, and it seems like Ferguson sometimes disappears on us, and we need somebody to replace him, and hopefully this is the answer. If not, we got to keep trying to get another one. I'm not opposed to maybe go get David Njoku, whatever, bring him in, see for a couple of million, see what he can do. I know he's a little older, but we do have to improve that part of the team, the tight end, and we got other areas to fix. But since we're talking tight end, I believe he will help it.
David Njoku, by the way.
Yes.
So I got the wife's link pinned in the chat. You guys go subscribe to it. Go check out. She be bringing what she brings, and she's talking about situations, and she's talking about life in general. And she's on the journey, and go check it out. Very knowledgeable. My wife is very knowledgeable, y'all. Very. Be done. What you got for us?
Great pick. That's all I can say, man. It was a great pick. Definitely the tight end in the future.
Hey everybody,
I'm not sure about next year.
Demasi. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna make it about all sports.
Blue.
Yeah.
Definitely
Okay.
not probably next year, but he's definitely a future tight end. He's super long and lanky. I think he could stand another 20 pounds. So I'm interested and excited to see when he actually gets his NFL body because he's super lanky, but just a super freak athlete, man. Good feet, good balance. He recovers well, never goes down with that first hit, first tackle. He's always looking to move the sticks, and he has good ball security from what I saw too. So I'm excited, man. He was a good pick. I'm happy to see or excited to see what he's going to do in the next few years. I think next year he'll be just kind of a spot player. They'll throw him in, maybe some gadget plays. But I think Fergie is Dak's security blanket. So I think he'll definitely start next year. I'm not as Fergie as a lot of people are because most of his fumbles were effort fumbles. And so, I think Fergie he has heart. I think he doesn't use his brain a lot, but he has heart. Most of his fumbles were him trying to move the sticks and trying to make something happen. So I'm not as hard on him as a lot of people, but you definitely got to watch his back because Triggs is next.
Todd said Trigg was an undrafted free agent, not a pick, just for your information. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm
was
sorry.
a UDFA.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Thank you, guys.
He was a UDFA.
Yeah, good pickup though.
Still a good pickup though. So.
Yep. Did I miss anybody, Blue? You got something to say? Hey, Momo. Momo, you a project, Momo.
He's asking us to time him out.
No, not only that. Fucking Louis passed me up like I'm on Puerto Rican pork chop over here.
I thought about that when B Dunk was going. I was like,
But you are. You're a pincho.
I know I'm a Puerto Rican pork chop, but it looked like he didn't want it and shit. Like, damn, he took
You're
a
a
bite.
pincho. You're a pincho.
Go ahead, Rock. Go ahead.
Never heard of it, Brock. Never heard of it.
So, two things. One, Momo with his project shit. Momo, you said about the same thing about your player, your Styles. You said he was a project. We're not gonna go there, but Triggs is a great player, man. Like I saw a lot of his videos. Yes, Randy is right that yes, they brought up about his attitude, but it was the coach. He's been in this system over here where he was at, never had any issues. How do we know if it was not the coach just didn't like him? And the guy got some swag, got some great hands. I mean, the way when I was looking at him, the first thing kept popping up, the way he was playing. Yes, he was a tight end, but man, he was playing like if he was like a miniature DK Metcalf. Like I was like, damn, the guy, the way he's grabbing the ball, the way he's hitting people, you know what I'm saying? The way that he's taking off, like no one could have brought him down. I mean, the guy, he's gonna be something. He's definitely gonna be in this team, without a doubt. He's definitely gonna be in the either maybe tight end 2. Maybe take Ferguson. We don't know. But the kid can play. If we put him in our system and he got his heads up, and obviously now he knows this is serious. He's with the Cowboys. And all that's just going to stop. Remember, we were all young. We had attitude. My kids, they got attitude. Sometimes you want to pop them, but you know what I mean? You just train them the right way. That's it. The kid can play. Give him a chance. Yes, he's definitely going to be a great player.
Todd said Jalen Hurts is a project thrown over the middle of the field. Todd said not she, but I'm thinking about take out. But Todd said that Momo can throw over the field better than Jalen Hurts.
So
Damn.
the one thing
I got a question.
Super Bowls does Momo have?
The one thing I will add about our tight ends, the thing is that Dak likes to throw it to the tight ends because it's basically like a security blanket. So with Michael Trigg in the fold, 6'3", very athletic for his size, I do think he's probably going to make a major impact for our offense. If he makes this team, which I think he's going to, he's going to have a major impact.
But remember, he needs to put the work in, guys. I mean, he's a good player, but he needs to put the work in.
It's everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody.
It's like he's a little more because he was undrafted. That's the thing. He's undrafted. So he really has to put more on his plate. He needs to say, "Yo, I gotta listen to these
You
coaches."
know
I
they
gotta
already
do
paid
this."
him $3 million for 3 years. He's making his team.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, he
gave
No,
got
him
a
he's
a
making.
contract.
$200,000
He's
signing
making it.
bonus and $3 million for 3 years. He's
Yeah,
on
he
his
already got a
team.
contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Smooth
Oh.
said all Momo thinks about is the Cowboys. He's a real Cowboy fan.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Momo response was, what he say?
A bullshit.
Yeah, he talking
Yeah.
about. Oh, let
He
me
said,
see.
I'm out with that. That is bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit.
You just love that button.
Never said that. All
I
right.
love it. I love it. Hey, y'all, I love
I
it.
do like that button,
Bullshit.
Jesse. Thank you for noticing that.
Bullshit. Then we get to everybody. CC, you got something to say, CC?
Yeah, I like our guy we got in round 2, Eli Stowers. He's gonna be legit.
That was a nice pick, though.
That
That was not the question, CZ.
He's a project.
Wait a minute, Momo, we talking about college? Your pick was in college too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
All these picks was in college, Momo.
All these guys have been in college. They
Momo
have
said it was
they can
college.
tell.
What the
They barely know
Yo,
what right now.
Blue, stop sending him your stash, bro. That dude, I don't know.
He's not.
No,
He's not smoking. He's
Stop
eating it.
Stop stealing it, Momo.
He's on medication.
He's eating it.
That's true.
I got a question, Lloyd. Hold on, Lloyd. I got a question. Kid Cowboy keeps saying, and it's a good question. He's been asking this a couple of times and we haven't answered him. We apologize. But if the Cowboys keep winning 6, 7, 8 games this year, how long Shoddy going to last on this team? How long is his lifeline?
He only did 1 year. This is
not long. Not long.
This year, 1 year. If they win 7 games, if they go 7 and 10 this year, what does Shoddy spend?
3 more years, I'll say, with Dak.
It just depends.
No.
Depends.
We're talking about Shoddy.
It has to depends when it comes to Shoddy. Like last year, it was all about the defense. You get a pass on last year because their defense was horrific. Now, if he comes back out, and let's say the offense is in the top 5, and the defense is still sucking, then can you really blame that on him? Now, if this defense is in the top 15, top 10, and this offense sucks, then Shoddy has to go.
After this year, or 1 more year?
You have to, me personally, you have to let him go this year. After this year. Reason being is
second year.
Yeah, this is second year. Reason being, the reason I say that is because now is your time. Next year, George Pickens is not guaranteed to be here. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If you can't make it work with the 2 weapons at wide receiver and the way Javonte Williams has been playing, if you can't make it work with this fucking Mike McCarthy went 12-5 with Jalen Tolbert being the number 2 receiver, y'all. And he was in the top 5 in offense, number 1 at times. Like, if he can do that with Jalen Tolbert being the number 2 receiver, then Shoddy has to expand his offensive horizons. Like he gonna have to take this offense to a whole nother level and not depending on Brandon Aubrey. I don't want to see Brandon Aubrey on. I say at least I don't want to see him on the field more than 2 times in the game.
Oh, it'd be different.
I agree. He's got to step up the game. He's got to step up the play calling. Because, he cost us. He could almost cost us the Eagle game that we won. He almost cost us the Kansas City game that we should have been up 2 touchdowns, not 10 points when we, first to go and goal to go. And he cost us the Carolina game. And I believe we could have came back in that Denver game if he just wasn't making the right call. So he's got to step it up. He doesn't step it up. He's going to, my problem with Shoddy is this. I watched the Cowboy-Seattle game from 2018. I was talking to Randy about this, and he was the offensive coordinator, and he was making the same calls inside the 20 that he's doing now. So if 7 years later you haven't evolved, that's a problem to me.
Yeah.
And then I seen him do the same thing in 3 games this year against the Eagles, the one we came back and won when he went for it. And then he did the same thing against Kansas City when we should have went up 2 touchdowns instead of 10 points. And then he did it against Carolina and we lost. And Denver, I believe, he made bad calls and we were only down 10 with all that time left. So, you know, if he can't evolve, and now you got no excuse. If you get a top 15 defense and now you got no excuses. Neither the Dak, Gotti, anybody.
No excuses.
You got to produce.
Yeah.
You can't be dependent on the kicker. You got red zone threats when it comes to CD, when it comes to George Pickens, even when you're talking about Jake Ferguson or Michael Trey, or even span forward, Javonte Williams. Like, you have weapons. You have to score.
Or
period.
Or Hunter
What up,
Lipke.
Bleed Blue?
Or Hunter Lipke. I'll even put him in there because he's also a red zone threat as well. He's a
It depends on how you use him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just depends on how you use him. He can play tight end, fullback, running back.
Yeah. But he can be a weapon too.
But we can't be
did not
dependent.
use him correctly.
No, he did. He didn't.
No, he did not. He's got to be using the right system. You're right.
Well, he's in the right system. You just got to give him the
better in the red
opportunity.
zone.
He just has to be able to be in the right spot.
He's a valuable weapon. He can be used as a weapon. The boy catches. He's a dog too.
Oh yeah.
Just like B Dunk said about Jake Ferguson, Hunter Lipke is a dog.
Yeah, he is.
You just got to use him. Know how to use him. And
You
don't
know who the
put
X
CeeDee
factor
Lamb
on this
in the
offense
backfield.
is, Lloyd?
Who?
Who I think the X factor on his offense is that I know a lot of people have given up already.
I say Jaden Blue.
There you go.
Jaden Blue, yeah.
I've been saying
there you
Jaden
go.
Blue too. Yeah,
If
Jaden
Jaden Blue grows up, if he grows up, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Could you imagine though? Because Jaden Blue was actually, I was very high on him coming out of last year's draft. I really was.
Yeah.
I think what Shotty did to him was the best thing for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the best thing for him. And I think that he's going to be a better player because of that. That breakaway speed he has, he got at any time, it could be a home run.
Yeah.
It can be a touchdown. That touchdown, if there was Jaden Blue in that on the field when that Miles Sanders broke out against the Eagles.
Yeah. Yes.
That would have been a fucking touchdown if there was Jaden Blue. Wasn't nobody gonna catch him.
God, I hope he grows up, man. Oh
Man.
my God.
Yeah. And you're right about that, because he has to move up to the second running back position. He has to be 2. He has to be RB2. And if you have him and Javonte Williams working that field, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop us. Ain't nobody gonna be able to stop us. If Shotty works the way he needs to work this offense, offensively, I'm not speaking on defense. Offensively, ain't nobody be able to stop us.
Facts. Shout out to DK. Just subscribe. Shout out to DK. Just
Shout out to
subscribe.
DK. Appreciate you subscribing to the Next Level Sports.
Thank
Lounge.
you. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you.
Welcome, my brother.
Welcome, my brother.
But
No,
I agree with B-Duck.
I agree. If Jaden Blue can if he can just unlock that potential he's got, this offense is going to be very, very scary.
Dan, what do you think? What do you think it is, Dan? Other than him not knowing the playbook.
That's even more scary.
I think he hesitated a lot. Instead of hitting the holes. Of course, you have different type of running backs. Because you got running backs that hit the hole and break out. Then you got running backs that actually allow holes to develop. I think he was overthinking himself, if that makes sense.
I think he was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was doing too much thinking. Kevontae Turpin the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kevontae Turpin is the same way. When he back there back there to receive the kick returns and punt returns, he think too much instead of just hitting it.
Box, or is his Mrs. McAfee.
Talking.
Right. The biggest thing is that when you're looking at a running back, they have to be able to hit that second level. If they can hit that second or third level, they're gone. I feel like that if Jaden Blue can do that as a second string running back, he's going to be a very special player.
Yeah.
And he can do
I
that.
heard about Blue. They said that he wasn't running, keeping his pad level low. He kept raising up, and that was his issue. And he constantly kept doing that. And now he's learned to keep his pad level low and be less of a target. So that's supposedly what I heard.
Yeah, when he was in college, though, he was a backup. I mean, he should see what he's doing now. He's a backup here. Learn from these coaches. They're telling you for a reason. The kid got amazing speed. I mean, I agree. Blue's been saying it for a long time. That's Blue's boy, because it's Blue and his last name. No, stop. Now, Blue's been saying it for Blue's been saying it for a while.
Wow.
The kid can play. It's just don't hesitate. Just be yourself, bro. Just play it. Play the game. Play the game that we all love.
That's not the thing about Blue. That's not what I've heard. I've heard he's not learning the playbook fast enough.
Yeah.
He's not hitting the right holes. He's not doing what they're asking him to do. He's playing lazy, guys. That's what I've heard. And if that's the case, then you're going to have to make a decision this year, one way or another. I mean, he's only a 5th round pick. You know, he's got to. You know what? You got to have pride in what you're doing, and if you're making good money, go and do it. I mean, don't be lazy. That's what I've heard. He's been lazy.
And I heard the same things too, Randy. I think he's getting it. That's why he's still on the team. If he's not getting it, I guarantee they're gonna release him before the start of the season. You best believe he's gonna be taking a lot of snaps in preseason. And a lot of people don't watch preseason games, but I do. I watch every preseason game. I knew Seattle was gonna be good based off how physical they was. And these was no names being physical in the preseason. Their defense coordinator, Aiden Durden, he had them playing. And I watched them in preseason. I said that's gonna be a mean defense. If these are players that's trying to make the team, right? They going out there running the scheme that you got them running. And I'm watching Seattle. Every play was a physical play. I feel that Seattle in the preseason was the most physical defense of all the teams in the preseason, the way they was playing. When I was on the phone with my brothers, I was telling them in the preseason, and when it ended, I said, Seattle is going to be a good team. They was like, Seattle ain't going to do nothing. They made the Super Bowl. Their defense was one of the best defenses.
They won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they won the Super Bowl. Their defense was one of the best defenses in the league.
Yep.
I watched preseasons for that reason. Our defense sucked in the preseason.
Hold on, put this up. William McFur. Blue.
William who?
William. I can't pronounce his last name. I don't know if he's new here or not. But
Yeah,
what's up, William?
Yo, what up, William?
William, welcome to the channel. William said, catching up late. Trigg can't take first spot because it's actually span forwards. But that's not to say he won't get on the field. He'll play quite a bit. Look, he can. Trigg has the talent to take any tight end on the team's position. He has that talent. It's all about how he used that talent and what he brings to the table. Like Jake Ferg, he's a dog. Shout out to B Dunk for that. B Dunk said he is a dog. Jake Ferguson is a dog, but he ain't got to that point to where his position cannot be taken. And bringing in Trigg can do that. As the season goes on, I'm gonna tell you something. Mark my word. if Jake Ferguson gets hurt for anything, and Trigg get that opportunity, Jake Ferguson might not see that starting position again.
I could see it.
He might not see that starting position again, unless Trigg just fall off the face of the earth, and he just ain't trying to do. He just ain't doing what we brought him in to do. They gave him that contract for a reason, y'all. If Jake Ferguson gets hurt, I'm telling you,
It's over.
Yeah, it's pretty much over for you.
I mean, I already see Trigg already.
It's gonna be Span Ford and Trigg.
I think it'll be the
Or
opposite.
it might be Jake Ferguson at tight end too.
Possibly.
If God forbid something happens to Ferguson, it'll be Trigg first, then Span. That's the way I'm seeing it. He's gonna blow out that. He's gonna have a catch one of these catches, and he's gonna take off touchdown. That's gonna overshot everything that the guy's been doing. I mean, the kid can play, man. I mean, he got some hands, and the fact that he just—I don't know. It's just if you look at his video, it seemed like, bro, he was just outdoing everyone. Like, bro, you're not on my level. Like the way he brings up the ball, man, get out of here. You're not on my level. You know what I'm saying? It's just that swag he had about it. Just reminded me of DK. Imagine he had that, he can learn the game pretty quickly or what do we got to do? Done. I mean, that kid's going to take over. I mean, Ferguson definitely, if he does it, yeah. Yes. That's like B-Dot. No, stop.
No, but
Dude, he's B-Dot size. He's 6'6",
really
just my size. How much do you weigh, B-Dot?
Trigg does have an opportunity to make this
I'm
team.
bigger than him, man. I'm a lineman, brother.
If he shows out in training camp and he shows out in the preseason, like if he gets at least maybe two touchdowns at bare minimum. If he
In
gets
preseason? Yeah.
in every preseason game, if he does that,
Two?
Two or
Hold
three.
on.
Two or
Dan, in
three.
every preseason game you're saying?
Every preseason.
Oh, any. Oh, okay. I thought you said every. I was like, damn, Dan.
Preseason game, if he gets two touchdowns, he's making this team.
Well, he'd have made the team.
He already made it. He got paid.
He made it to
Yeah, he on the team.
Yeah,
he got a contract. He ain't getting no contract for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got
Okay, can I say two
Hold
things?
on. Anybody else gonna say something before Momo?
No. I just want to say something. Don't put me on the back burner because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
No.
Can I tell
They
Momo?
want us to talk before you do because it might be a while. That's what he means.
Hang on.
What up, Mix?
And that's not going to be a while. I'm going to be short and sweet.
And never short and sweet with you, Momo.
Here's the thing. When you get a guy sign a contract already, he thinks he's going to win a team. That's not the case. And y'all should know better to say something like that. Because he got a 3-year contract. Does that mean, hold on, let me finish. That does not mean that he's going to be on the team exponentially. It's not going to happen. And the second point, the most important, the reason Blue, he might not be on the team because he doesn't know how to do blocking assignments. When your quarterback big out there and wants you to block, you don't share the block or chip a player.
About the Cowboys. I want to know.
I'm trying to talk and somebody trying to interrupt me. Stop saying that.
Finish, Momo.
Finish, buddy.
I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm
you're
telling
not.
you facts. I'm not saying Blue. I don't see him making. I just see him getting cut. If he doesn't learn the playbook for one, if he go to preseason and he's not blocking, doing his blocking assignments, when his play action or throwing a pass or going out the backfield or chipping at the defender, why he go out to slow the defender down? He will be cut.
He's gotten better at blocking. Towards the
That's
end
not
of
a
the
bad
season,
point, Momo.
he's gotten better at blocking.
I'm not. That's all I have to say. Y'all like I'm gonna say a social soliloquy like I'm the next Stephen A. Smith. I'm not.
You are the next Stephen A. Smith.
I'm sold, Momo. I'm sold. I'm hiring you as Stephen Jones' assistant, his man purse holder. I'm sold.
Momo, you are the next Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, he is.
All right, Goldilocks. But anyway,
Momo. Oh man.
Shots fired.
But you all right, Momo.
I'm just
You all
saying.
right.
I'm.
You all
I'm.
right.
Yeah,
And
right, bro.
and to keep this copacetic before I go, I'm about to leave. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I hate y'all motherfuckers. I hate
Keep
every
telling
Cowboy
yourself
fan in
that, Johnny.
America. We all good after before the game. When that game start, I hate y'all bitches.
We hate your team too. You're a bitch ass.
He's gonna, y'all, he's
DC
gonna
for
hate
life.
you. He's gonna hate Lloyd even more.
And all I want to
wait
know,
till season
Jesse
starts.
made a statement. The final thing I want to say, Jesse made a statement. And it was the old guard. And we got to bring new people in and new young coaches. Your Giants bring in an old motherfucker. Now you saying that?
What are you talking about? You got that right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying,
You're right
Jesse. You
there.
said bring on time for bringing the new guard, the young. But y'all bring on an old
I
motherfucker.
said for them, fool. I didn't say this about me.
No. But I made my point. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and germs. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Oh,
Hey, let me
wow.
say this. Let me say this. Shout out to Jamaris Jenkins. It just popped up on my phone that I don't know who in the chat is Jamaris Jenkins, but he just subscribed to the channel.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
He
that's
said
what's
he
up.
subscribed to the channel.
Yeah,
Jamaris
yeah.
Jenkins.
Welcome.
Y'all keep getting those likes up and getting those sub up, the sub up, and do what y'all have to do and make this man great because he's the greatest, next to the greatest person on YouTube, which is me. No more rant.
I knew it.
No more rant. My man.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet. That's our Momo.
That's our moment for you.
So we finna put Momo's link in the chat too, y'all. Go subscribe to Momo's rants. It's crazy. Hey, if you want to be entertained, if you
That's how
looking
he
for
is, yep.
entertainment, go to Momo's rant, y'all. I'm trying to tell
You got a
y'all,
sneak
you will
preview.
not be disappointed.
Nope.
He's a fun listen.
Yeah. You think he talking about the Cowboys now? Wait till you go over to his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you go over there.
Oh boy.
And don't get it, wrong. Whoever's got here,
Bring your
new.
Kevlar.
Momo's is one of our brothers. We talk to each other every day, so he just don't want to admit it. He is a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, he'll never admit to it, y'all, but he is.
Yeah, he is a Cowboy fan. He is.
Be careful, Goldilocks.
That was funny.
Yeah, Goldilocks, really.
My wife said, "Rock, how's your baby girl?"
Goldilocks. Oh my God, he got tagged.
So basically, she's still wheezing. I mean, every time she gets sick, she has trouble breathing. Thank you got that. We have to bring her to the hospital. I'm still going through it. I mean, you could probably still hear me. There's times that when I talk, I try to mute myself really quick because I got to catch a breath because I don't know what it is. It's, I've been wheezing. Good thing that my wife is respiratory, so she brings, medicine home and we could take it, the nebulizer and all that. But she's doing much better. She's definitely walking quickly, man. I mean, I don't know if you're going, Lloyd, to the fish fry or anything like that. But when you guys see my baby girl, this girl is just, out of all my kids, she's the biggest. She's only a year old and 4 months, and she's half my wife's size. She walks already. She just has a full set of teeth. I mean, I've just never seen that before. I mean, she's grown dramatically. I mean, she's over 99.9 on the weight and height. So, yeah, but she's doing great, sis. Thank you for asking.
What up, Mouse? Randy tripping. I think that's Randy's laugh. I know Randy's laugh.
Yeah, Randy. Yeah.
I'm always laughing. I just let Dan know an update on the Rangers. They got beat
Randy.
7-4.
I already know, and if for everybody that
I was there, Randy.
If anybody wants to know, Randy is an Astros fan. I'm a Ranger fan,
And we beat the Dodgers today 2-1.
Yeah, and Rock and Oscar are Yankee fans. So
don't forget CZ.
As we all know, the
Jesse's a
Rangers
Philly fan.
Don't forget
Seven,
CZ,
four.
Dan, and don't forget Jesse.
ZZ, Momo,
CZ's a
and
Philly.
Dan,
He's a Phillies fan, and so
Philly
is
and
Jesse.
Yankee fan.
and
Yeah.
Joe.
And
And Joe.
Just
And Vinny's a Mets fan.
Vinny is a
Unfortunately,
Mets
and
fan, but
Blue and Blue's a Blue. Who's your team, Blue?
pretty bad. So.
I don't watch
for,
baseball, y'all.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
watch
not a
baseball
fan.
for this year. Just for this year, it's the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, he's at 49. Let me stop.
where he plays MLB.
What about you, B-Dunk? B-Dunk, who's your team?
Cowboys.
No,
DK,
for
DK, I'm
baseball.
gonna get to your chat next. I'm gonna get to your chat
Yeah,
next.
it's a good, it's a
Yeah,
good
I
comment.
like Cowboys.
Good
Yeah, I
comment.
saw that. I saw that,
Yeah,
Oscar.
that answer
Yeah, I
too.
saw that. That's what I
No,
said. I'm
NFL,
gonna get to it
NFL.
next. I read it right when I put up William. So yeah.
Yeah.
William said, I don't have a problem with Rashawn Gary, but he definitely isn't nor has been the pass rusher Lawrence is and will be. Health permitted. His rush plan is pure read and react.
Well, again, like I've said this before about Malachi, he is a rookie, but he is a very talented pass rusher. As long as he gets the right coaching staff in, which we do have the right coaching staff, he's going to be an amazing player. But as of right now, Rashawn Gary is probably the better pass
Just
rusher.
remember, and a lot of people forget this. The kid was a linebacker. The kid was I think he was a wide receiver or tight end, one of them. And then he went to college to one team. And all of a sudden they said, hey, why don't you be a DN? He learned it a couple years ago. And the
Yeah,
reason why
freshman
he's
year,
so
he
good
said, right?
because
He
of the
said, right?
linebacker.
Freshman year, he said
Who
freshman
talking
year.
about
College, he
Rashawn
said,
Gary?
No, I'm talking about Malachi.
No, he was talking about
Malachi.
Rashawn Gary. That was the
No, but he brought up also, I'm talking about with Dan. Talking about Malachi.
Well,
Because he did say Lawrence too, Williams.
Malachi is a good. I think he's a good player.
I
just
thought he was talking about DeMarcus. I didn't know he was talking about Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah, he's talking about Malachi.
best pass rusher on the team as of right now is Gary, just as of right now.
Yeah, but again, Malachi's right there. I mean, we don't know as soon as he starts.
Right,
Malachi,
exactly. We don't know
he
about
got that
Malachi.
speed move.
But you got Malachi, you got Donovan Ezewaku.
Yep.
Of course, we know Quentin Williams is the best on the team.
And,
So,
You got Clark. You got
And if anything, worst comes to worst, we could just hire fucking B-Dub. B-Dub, we could put him in there.
DK said, "Hey,
He's gonna
bringing
mess
up
up
this
his toes. You gonna make up his toes.
He got enough money to fix it.
Wait a minute, y'all. DK said, "Hey, bringing up this subject, but Dak has to be better when we need him the most. Stats look great, but as Dallas fans, we have seen the same flaws for years. Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
This is fact. So I'm not
That's
gonna sugarcoat this, but Dak has to be better. There's no.
I mean, he
there's
was
no-
good, yeah, sir.
There's no ifs or buts about it. I just think that he can't help it that he can't play defense. He's the quarterback of the offense. And, he can't just go up to the defense and just go out there and get the helmet on, go play defensive tackle.
But he got to be better
hold on.
offensively.
I get what you guys are saying, but just last year he did good.
Yeah, he did. He
It-
did
it-
good.
you
Every
can't
year
forget about that.
Doing regular season, he always
But
good.
playoffs, you're absolutely right. But again,
he make decisions too, to where like we should have beat Carolina.
yeah.
We should have beat Carolina.
We should have beat
We should have
Carolina.
beat. We should have beat Arizona.
Yes.
With Oscar.
What about that
We had a
Chicago
chance
game,
to go
though?
with the Denver game. Chicago, I give him a pass because you really can't give him a pass.
Nah,
CeeDee Lamb got hurt in the
You
game.
really can't.
So with that, that's when CeeDee Lamb got hurt. He should have looked to George Pickens more, but he didn't. I don't know. Sometimes Dak eyes get fixated on
Yes.
who you want to already throw.
That's
it
what I
to.
was saying.
I already have set in his head who he want to throw it to. If you watch Dak, that's how he is. He don't always throw the corners off. Now he has tape out there and film out there where he do it and he do it good, but it be times to where he gets fixated on players. Like even when we played the 49ers in their playoffs that we lost, it was times, to be honest with y'all, it was times where T.Y. Hilton was open and his eyes was strictly on CeeDee Lamb.
Mhm.
I saw T.Y. Hilton open in the middle of the field. with nobody around him, and it would have been a touchdown. But he was looking at CeeDee Lamb.
And when he
His
threw it,
eyes get fixated.
and when he threw it, you were like a bullshit.
Bullshit.
Fuck you, Dak.
Bullshit.
Is that I'm getting tired of the fact. I'm getting tired of the fact that Dak is force feeding it to Lamb so much. But now with George Pickens in the fold, you don't have to do that now.
But no, Dan. No. Whenever you just said the key thing, force feeding. It's not nobody's fault but his because he don't have to force feed. He didn't have to, even before we got George Pickens. When you force feeding, that means you are trying, as the quarterback, trying to force it to that receiver. It didn't have nothing to do with not having other receivers because your boy still got down to 1,700 yards receiving, CeeDee Lamb. So, but you can't try to force feed him. You got to look to your other receivers.
Exactly.
You got to look to your tight end. So that's Dak's fault. Dak did that. That's his fault. It
He
wasn't
did it in the
because
Eagles game, in the second game also, when he threw that first interception, when we down to he force-fed it, threw it wrong. You got to make better decisions.
Right. But the other thing is, too, is that now with Pickens in the fold, now it just feels like you got the secondary weapon. You got it.
Now that we got Triggs, now he got another one too.
You got Trigg, you got Javonte Williams, you got Jake Ferguson, you got Span Ford, you got
whether he had George Pickens or not, you are the top paid quarterback in the league. Make better decisions.
You're the general.
Yeah, in general, yes, I agree.
No, you're the general, the commander, the chief, El Capitan, Goldilocks.
Can I ask a question? If Dak would be getting paid $30 million a year, would we be this frustrated and hard on him?
Yeah, I would. No matter what, you're the head of you're the honcho. Like
as a Cowboy fan, I still would be there.
It's not the money.
Well, because everybody keeps saying he gets paid $60 million a year, he doesn't produce. He needs to produce when you're the highest paid. But if he was getting paid $30 million a year, just a question: would everybody be just as upset, or would you be, oh, listen, he's not that quarterback. He only gets $30 million a year.
No,
I wouldn't be
upset with him because he gets paid so much.
I wouldn't be as hard on him, but I have to be hard on him. I have to be this hard on him because he is the highest paid quarterback in the league. So with him being the highest paid quarterback in the league, your decisions dictates the whole offense. All right, your decisions dictate the whole offense. Bad, good. Only thing basically you can get away with if a receiver dropped the ball, that's not your
or it tipped off his hand and they got intercepted.
That's not your fault.
If you look at the 2022 season that Dak had when he had those 15 picks, that one game when we were playing against the Jaguars in Jacksonville in overtime, where we had to go down the field and score, he was trying to throw it to Noah Brown, and Noah Brown dove for it, and the ball popped out of his hand.
Yeah, Dak, you can't blame Dak for that. You can't blame Dak.
No, you can't.
That was all Noah
Brown. That was all Noah Brown. It was all him.
Yeah, but we couldn't even stop. We couldn't stop them. We couldn't stop the pass. They was throwing Trevor Lawrence was throwing all over us deep balls.
He was.
I ain't lying that game.
Oh, he was going crazy.
Hey, the Vikings beat us by throwing the ball against us. JJ McCarthy.
Yeah,
I'll say this much about Dak. I'm not the biggest Dak fan, but we lost a game 47-30. We tied a game 40-40. We didn't stop 4 teams the whole game by our defense. I don't hold that against Dak.
No.
I'm not saying Dak is the greatest quarterback because he's not. But I will say this: we had a terrible defense last year. We couldn't stop a freaking leak if it was just pinned deep. You know, that's how bad we were. And so I'll say this much: Dak didn't deserve all the things that was said about him last year.
Yeah, but at the same time, when your kicker on the field, when kicking field goals 5, 6, 7 field goals a game, that's crazy work for me. To me, that's crazy work to me.
I mean, you can't blame that.
I agree with you, Lloyd, but I didn't
good.
like some of the play calling we had when we had a chance to do things differently. You realize against the Eagles, we were on the 1.5 yard line and we threw the ball 3 straight times.
Could have
But
ran it.
Randy,
Exactly.
but
Yep,
Randy,
brought that up.
Dak
Yep.
Dak
Yeah,
Prescott
bully ball.
also audibles out of some of those plays
I
because
agree.
he has full control of this offense. He audibles a lot out of those plays too.
I agree.
Ooh,
I
Uncle
like I
Charles
said,
is
I'm not
here.
taking up for Dak.
Uncle
I'm just
Charles.
pointing out the fact that we played horrific defense last year. And when you see your defense not stop the other team, I don't care what quarterback is out there, you're going to get down after a 4 or 5 drives where they go down and score 4 touchdowns and kick a field goal, and you're all of a sudden you're behind 31-14.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, by all rights, we should have beat you. By all rights, my team should have beat you
Yeah,
that
you
game.
should have, Jesse. You're right. Y'all should have beat us.
Y'all should have
Yep.
beat us.
Without-
Jesse. You should have.
All right, you guys are against Dak, or you having issues with him. Who else would we have put in there but him at this point? Who else would be?
That's the other question.
But
Yeah,
nobody,
who
but
would be-
nobody
tell me
in
who
it.
you would
But
put
they
in
don't-
that would be available that the Cowboys could have gotten.
nobody in it. But that don't mean he can't
Exactly.
be criticized. That don't mean he can't be criticized.
No, he could be criticized. I'll get you that, but there was no other option. So
No, it's no
we
other options.
and we got to deal with it.
Yeah, we got to deal with it. But if we can criticize other quarterbacks, we
Oh,
got to
no,
be
I-
able to criticize
listen.
our own.
Listen, how many times we watching the game and you're like, why the hell did he throw into triple coverage? Or why the hell did he throw it here? Or why didn't he run for the extra yard and he tried to throw it? We all say that, and we're all going to say that while we're watching. But he's the best alternative we have.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't
that's
want
the
to
only
trade
thing I'm
him.
saying. But
I
we
don't
all
want to
do.
get rid of him. I don't want to
Vinny.
get rid of him.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you're right. Yeah,
I
you're right.
agree,
He
though.
is the best
I
alternative.
agree with everybody here. We're
I
all
think he's a
frustrated
top
with
10
him.
quarterback.
Vinny,
Yeah.
one thing, Vinny, and I
Wow.
say, and I
Wait a
say it
minute,
with
Rock,
love, Vinny.
let me say
Oh,
this,
here we
Rock.
go.
Let me say this, Rock. Let me say this, Rock.
Say it with love. Go ahead.
I think Dak Prescott he is a top 10 quarterback. I
He
think
is.
Dak Prescott has all the talent in the world to be a top
Yeah.
5 quarterback. He can.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Jesse, you ain't got to agree. Rock, what you got to say? I ain't finna listen to you.
So, Vinny, out of love and respect, one, relax.
Okay. I
Two,
will.
no, because I wasn't in that bandwagon with them. I like that. I've watched him since college, and when he got drafted, I was actually happy because the kid can play. But yes, he does do bonehead moves. Yes, I agree. I can criticize him too. But you're right. We don't have an alternative. But again, another one is if he had the right people, because let's say, for instance, the Joneses, they control everything. They'll give him this type of weapon, and that's it. Or give this a little bit of this, and that's it. Or go to the defense, and that's it. This year, we got a lot. We addressed every shit that we needed. Now, am I right or wrong? You better go out there because we gave you everything you needed, and fucking play how you're supposed to play. Last year, you played amazing. Let's see what we gave you more. Can you do better? So there should be no excuses. I mean, Dak, yes, he is. I think undoubtedly he's top 10. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, but this guy won the Super Bowl. Yeah, but when you face him one-on-one, they whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? But Dak is a great leader. That's what he is. But I gotta agree. What Lloyd's saying is, as soon as he locks in that he knows who he wants, boom, that's it. He's locked in. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Can't argue with it.
exactly. So
That's true.
I
agree
think
with you
this
guys.
coming up season will be Dak's best season. And
yeah,
I'm not saying it's going to be his best season because of stats. I'm saying it's going to be his best season because of his decision making.
Mhm.
That would be nice.
I think it's going to be his best season based off his decision making. I could be wrong. I'm willing to
I disagree.
swallow that pill. and
Who's
come
that
back
talking? Was that
season-
an Eagle fan?
season.
I wasn't even.
Can I say this though? The biggest question, I've said this before. The biggest question is, does Dak have the dog mentality? Does he have it?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Uncle Charles. Uncle
What up,
Charles.
Uncle Charles?
What's
What
up,
up, Uncle
y'all?
Charles?
How about some Cowboys? UNC Birmingham, Alabama. Fire
What up?
emojis. What up, Uncle Charles?
Tom's.
What were you gonna say,
Wrong
Lloyd?
again, Momo.
No, finish. You can finish what you were saying, Dan.
No. I just said, does Dak have the dog mentality?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he showed
Can
it.
you tell me
He's-
where?
When he beat you in the Eagles that second game, you got rid down.
Where's that get?
And you're
Where's
lucky
that
that
got
CD
you?
Lamb didn't catch those 3 balls either. That would have been
Not
another
her
touchdown
season.
on
What's
your
going on?
That's a if. If he caught.
If he did. Yeah,
I don't question
Yeah.
his leadership. I don't question
Nah.
his dog mentality because he does have it. A lot of people might not agree with it.
I don't
CZ. So I mean, but I don't question it when it comes to that. I just think he has to make some at certain times in the game make better decisions. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you guys this:
On that, right?
how much more you think we have with that?
Well, we
Honest
all know it's
answer?
about
We got 3 years, 2
You
more.
want to-
3 years at the most.
Honestly,
3 years is the most,
If he
but I
doesn't,
feel
if he
like
doesn't do anything this year, I think he's done. I think it's.
Nah,
You guys are picking up a back.
I don't
You
think-
guys are picking
I
up a quarterback next year.
I don't think Jerry Jones will want to give up that much money because he's gonna have to give
Oh
up a lot
no,
of money if he
you're
let him go
probably
next year.
right on that, but I think in reality,
So we're saying 3 years.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
3
Yeah.
years max at least.
Yeah, because
Can
when he
you
signed
get
the
out- you can
contract, he
get out
had
of his-
5
you can
years.
get out of his contract after this year. Can you?
After
Yeah.
the fifth, after
Or
his
next year.
after the 3 more years that he
Amen,
got with
Bruce.
us, he can get out of his contract and we don't have to pick up that 5th year option.
Yeah, but we can cut him after next year, and it only costs us 30-40 million
So okay, so you could get out of it.
next year. Yeah.
We're not.
I say we
drafting a
have
quarterback in the first round.
minimum 3 years.
We're not.
I don't
drafting a
know,
quarterback
Lloyd.
in the
There's some
first
good
round.
quarterbacks coming out.
Oh yeah.
I
You're
don't
going to
think
pick
we
up a
drafting
quarterback
gonna
next year.
What
don't
are we
think we
picking
drafting
next
a
year?
quarterback.
In the
I think
20s?
we got him
Those are
this
first
year and next
rounders?
year, TC. This year and next year, then he's gone, I believe.
They said
Okay.
He
that the
doesn't win.
Cowboys.
Unless
They
he
said the
wins Super
Cowboys
Bowl,
might
he
go
may
after.
be gone.
They said the Cowboys might go after this Texas Tech quarterback who got in
Sellers?
trouble for gambling
Is it Sellers?
because they talking about doing a supplementary.
Look it up, Vinny. I see
draft.
it.
Oh, that's short. Hey, Lloyd, that's
Oh,
Sorsby
Sors-
with
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
Sorsby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Cincinnati, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that would be good. We haven't picked anything in the supplemental draft.
No,
in
they
a
talking
while.
about having a supplementary draft for him.
in
So
June.
teams
Yeah,
gonna
we
have
had
to
that for a
bid
while.
for him. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Teams gonna have
good.
to bid for him.
When's the
Interesting.
last time anybody even did that lately?
No,
Yeah, it's been a while since they
It's been a long time.
It has
Yeah.
been for anybody, right? I don't think
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
it's been a long
in a
time.
while.
But
I think
talking
maybe
about
even
doing
20
it-
years.
Yeah, they
Wow.
talking about doing it in July for their quarterback, and teams bid on them draft picks, and whoever get them with their draft pick for next year, they just got to give. It's gonna go to the NFL. They give up their draft pick for next year. So that's
Oh.
what the supplementary draft is going
That's
to
good
be
to know
about.
about the Texas Tech guy. Huh. I like it.
I thought it was Texas Tech. They said
No, it's Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Oh,
It's
it is?
Sorsby.
Oh, Cincinnati.
the
Oh,
one that
okay.
was in trouble for
Got it.
gambling. So yeah,
No,
Oh
that's
The
boy,
last supplemental draft was in 2019.
that's been a while.
Yeah,
yeah.
and it was Jalen Thompson. Again.
Oh, that's a good trivia thing. I like that. Thanks. Susan.
Never heard of a supplemental draft.
football fanatic
He's on our
said,
team.
"Hell no, I ain't picking any players that bet on the games they play in."
Oh, football
Yeah.
fanatic.
Yeah, is that a red flag?
Why not? NFL does it on players. Why not?
What's that?
Mixed Matrix said,
Yeah, I was reading
lying
it.
about Dak locking in on his guy. I remember he went to Noah 3 times until the interception versus Washington in 2021. Same play, same target, shaking my
That
head.
was
I
crazy.
felt like it was rigged.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that. Ugh.
That was crazy. I loved it.
Wish I can remember it.
Yeah.
Jesse don't remember it.
I was gonna
I
say
saw
that
when
shit.
Mark
That was
Wahlberg
6
did
years
Mark
ago. You think he
Wahlberg did.
remembers it?
Like I said before, the
I'm only
best years
kidding,
that
Jesse, brother.
Dak has had-
I know.
the best years that Dak has had was in his rookie season, the 2023 season, which he was the runner-up for MVP, and obviously this past year when we went 7-9-1, and he still had 30+ touchdowns.
No, that
Crazy.
wasn't
Those
his
the
best year.
McCarthy years.
That wasn't-
Those
he had a-
McCarthy
no,
years.
No, that wasn't his.
He had a good 25. He just didn't have.
Yeah, but he
had.
had other years in between. One of those years he did and threw for 5,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
And he was in running for MVP.
That was when Kellen Moore, no?
Yeah, Kellen Moore.
Yep, Kellen Moore. Yeah.
It's a shame that they got to keep Watson. They paid him. They gave him that money guaranteed.
Man.
And
They
it
gave
pissed
him that
off the
money
entire
guaranteed.
league. And he pissed off the entire league.
Yeah, I just read what your wife was saying, Lloyd.
What about Smash
Yeah.
and Ice?
Yeah, no, I was reading it, and you know what it made me realize?
What?
I haven't heard it. You say that grab your smokes, your drinks in the beginning.
I did say that.
Did
Yeah,
you?
you did. You
Oh.
said it. You said it every time.
Talk about short-term memory.
I say it every time. Yeah, I ain't gonna miss that because I'm gonna grab
Getting
mine.
old.
But I'm
No, Jesse, I haven't smoked for over 2 years.
I never
So,
see
yeah.
her smoking.
I feel you know who's going to probably feel bad about this now, hearing this news about the Watson situation. It's going to be Shedeur Sanders. He's going to have to battle for that number one.
No, he ain't. He ain't not against no Deshaun Watson. He sucked. He ain't got to battle Deshaun Watson.
He hasn't played how long?
The Browns ownership thinks that Watson's going to win the quarterback.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Who's the ownership?
He had ample opportunities to take that position.
Dan,
He ain't
Dan,
been-
they're
I call BS. I call BS on that from the Watson.
No, oh wow.
What?
Oh,
He's getting
my
paid so
God.
much money.
Have you watched him, Dan?
He's a Browns fan.
What's up?
He's a Browns
No,
fan.
Goldilocks.
I call BS. Browns ownership for them believing in Watson because that is not true.
No, they Deshaun Watson starting days are over with.
No, it
It's
is.
over with. It's over with.
Oh, it is.
Miss McAfee said, "Welcome to the Next Level Sports Lounge. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. Smash that like on your way in."
Yes.
Thank you, Norris. I agree
Thank you,
100%. They screwed
Yeah,
up
read
the
that.
whole
That's a good
quarterback
thought.
thing.
Now, I heard Caesar say, "I really like that kid who was at North Texas and transferred to Oklahoma State this year, Drew
Master
Mastermaker."
Maker.
Yeah.
Threw
What a
for
name.
4,400 yards and 34 touchdowns. I think he's a sleeper in this draft. Who drafted him?
Ooh, I like that name.
That's
I
a
do
Randy,
like the
that's a
name.
Randy. That's a Randy question right there.
Who
I don't
drafted
know.
him?
I don't
Is he
know
a
who.
free
No,
agent
next year. I think it's coming out
I
next
think
year.
he's
Yeah.
yeah. Oscar's
for
right.
next
He's
year.
coming out this next year in 2027.
Mm.
You know, Dan brought something up the other day, and then maybe he says, "Oh, if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and lose, he'd be happy." And then we all jumped all over him. So, but you know, I thought about it, and I said, you know what? What would be enough if there's progress? If we go to the championship game, what would be enough to make you say, guys, all right, listen, we made a big step. Let's keep going and keep building. You know, we all jumped all over Dan. Listen, it's Super Bowl or nothing, because that's how every fan should feel. But being realistic now that I thought about it, Dan didn't have a good point. What would be, Dan says if he went to the Super Bowl and lost, he'd be happy. I don't know what would make me happy. I don't know what would make you guys happy, but that wasn't too bad of a reach of a question. It was a question.
Well, I understand where Dan comes from because Dan has never seen him make the Super Bowl.
Right.
Never.
My ceiling was make it to the NFC Championship.
Just make
If
it
you
there.
get to the Super Bowl, you better win the fucking Super Bowl. That's how I look at it. But my ceiling is the NFC Championship.
And then you feel like you made process. You made progress. You went forward. You're doing better than you did the year before.
Yeah. But if you get out
You
the
better
NFC
win.
Championship and make it to the Super Bowl, you better win that fucking Super Bowl.
Right, because look at what happened to the Bengals. Everybody said, "Oh, they'll be back. They'll be back." They haven't sniffed it since. You're correct. Well, if you get there, you better win. Right. Okay.
The wifey said, "Great cover tonight, guys. I'm tapping out. Prayers for all you guys. Good night, panel, family, and chat."
Good night, sis.
Good night.
Good night, sis.
Good night.
Good night. I'm curious to know what B Dunk thinks about Dak. We were all talking about Dak. B Dunk, what do you think?
I I think he's top 10. I think I said that the other night.
Mhm.
I
Said the
like
same.
Dak as a guy. I'm not a huge Dak fan. I like him. So I have a dream for next year. I have a dream. I have a
Does he
dream for
play for
next year.
Texas? Does he play for Texas?
No, I just have a dream for Dak's season next year. That I think.
Oh, I got you. I'm understanding now.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, I don't think Dak should have the stats that he had this season that just passed. I don't want him throwing, for 300 plus yards a game.
Mm-hmm.
I think if the offense is more, and I don't want to say run heavy, but more balanced, and Dak can be, I hate to use this term, more of a manager.
Oh boy.
And
Ooh.
more efficient. And
Yeah.
just think about it.
Mhm.
When the Cowboys were winning Super Bowls, was Troy was he like every game throwing 300, or was he
No.
more of
No. He
Nope.
threw the ball a lot less. If you go back and watch the games, we were more run heavy.
exactly?
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
So he
got a
was
good point.
efficient. He was
23
efficient though, right,
touchdowns
Randy?
was the most.
Yep. Do
He was
what?
efficient,
Yes, he was.
and he was a coach on the field. And
Mm-hmm.
so, Dak has nothing to prove. We've seen what he could do. We know he can put up the big stats. I want Dak, now that he's getting older, to become more of a Troy Aikman type quarterback, where he's playing smart. Play smart. I know you got two freak receivers, but I don't want to see him, throwing all over the yard next year. I want to see them controlling the clock, because now they, hopefully they'll have at least a solid, decent defense. So that takes a lot of pressure off that. So I want to see more clock control, smart, efficient plays, no turnovers, and let the defense eat a little bit more. So that's my dream for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point, because there was a lot of times last year where I was even telling Randy, if we would have found a way to kill the clock, we could have won a lot more of those games. It just we were scoring too fast because, like B Dunk says, he's got nothing to prove. Throw the ball all over the place. He proved he can. We were putting up point. We put up 3 touchdowns in less than 4 minutes at any given time. But the problem is we couldn't control the clock. And Aikman, it's 23 touchdowns a year, 19 touchdowns 1 year, and all he did was win Super Bowls. Yes, he played great in championship games. He played great in the play. He played great when he had to. But if we talked about this in the Super Bowls. He didn't have all 3 Super Bowls. He didn't have good Super Bowls. He didn't have no big numbers in any of those 3 Super Bowls. It was just he managed the game. He ran the ball when he had to and waited for the right opportunity. He did not have any big games in any of those 3 Super Bowls. None of them.
Right.
B Dunk's exactly right.
So I don't want Dak to feel like he has to be Superman every game next year. I don't
Right.
want that.
That's the problem Josh Allen runs into. Correct.
If you just need Dak to be efficient and consistent. That's what you need. You just want him to be that way.
Throw the
That's all
ball
you
20,
need.
23 times a game, 20 times a game, and run the crap out of the ball. That's what you need.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm tired of the fact that Dak has to throw 30 to 40 times a game to win.
Well, the
That-
more you
that-
throw, the more mistakes
More than
you
that.
make. So that's what it is.
or more. I mean, I'd
One
rather
time I was like, why are you throwing so much?
you give him the 20
Hey, Randy,
to
you know what else? You know what else Troy had, Randy?
Well-
you remember this? He had a defense that would take the ball away and score.
Well, we had the number 1 defense at that time.
The first Super Bowl, correct.
Yep. We had the number 1
No
defense.
Pro
and we-
Bowls.
Yes.
And then in '94, when we lost it, that's when we picked up in '95 this guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
96 was sick too. So,
Yeah, we had the
that's-
number
that's
1
my hope.
defense in '92,
Number 1
number 3, and then the number 5 defense. And we had no Pro Bowls the first year, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's my hope for next year, man. I want Dak to just,
I'm in
just
that.
be smart.
I agree with
Be
you.
smart.
I'll get on that bandwagon. That is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
What makes our defense better? A great running game and controlling the clock.
Mhm.
That's what we did in the
Defense.
90s.
Yeah,
That's what we
defense
did in
wins
the
championships.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes can't beat you if he's sitting on the bench. Guys
That's
like
right.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, he's going to be sitting on the bench for a while
Vinny, you're
anyway.
brilliant. You're freaking brilliant, Vinny.
No,
You got it all.
what I'm saying is,
That's what Momo just said.
Relax, man. Relax.
Tell him, Vinny. Tell him, Vinny.
Hold up,
Relax,
I'm on a
Randy.
roll. I'm on a roll. Let me go.
Tell him, relax, Randy.
Hold up.
Oh,
Let
shit.
Dan talk.
you do those two things right there, that wins you a Super Bowl.
Exactly. That's the
If
formula.
you do those two things right there, you win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Have you been listening to us, Dan? What
Yes,
we've been just
I
saying?
have been listening. I have.
He
been.
remembers it. At 94-95, he remembers it.
Come on,
Oh, I
Jesse.
forgot, Dan. You haven't seen a Super Bowl yet. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's
Maybe
why.
Dan,
next
if-
year,
That's
Daniel.
why I said if we could get to a championship game, that kills one bird. That kills one bird.
Dan,
But if
I
we
will agree with you. For one time, if we could get to the championship game, I would be happy. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. Me too.
Might shut up some of this
so what-
stuff up.
Would you just be happy to make the playoffs at this point?
No,
No.
I'm greedy.
Because
I'm
we
greedy. I want to win,
But-
Vinny.
Yeah.
You know how we are. We want to win.
I know. But at
But
least
Vinny-
if you get
I'll
to the
start.
first year of
I'll
the
start being happy when we win the NFC championship. That's
But
when I'm
Vinny-
starting to get happy.
But Vinny, we make the playoffs almost every year, and when we get to the playoffs, we stink. We get knocked out of the wild card, and we
Okay,
don't
it's
get.
a different year coming up. It's a different year.
No,
Dan,
I'm gonna call
Dan,
them.
Wouldn't
Dan, I'm
you
gonna
be
call
happy
them.
to
Make sure
the
they win it.
playoffs this year, though?
Huh?
Come on, CZ. He's on a roll. Leave him alone.
No, what I'm
It's a
no, what I'm
different year
saying
coming
is,
up.
is
So
that
let's see what happens.
the last time we went to the divisional round, we were playing the Rams, and then that game we lost that game.
Yeah, they rammed us.
No, you think?
They ran all over us.
Rams reamed you.
What are you gonna do?
So going back to the
Gotta make
topic with the
the tournament
coaches,
be
the
over
coaching
with.
staff that we have,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
go
like
ahead.
I feel like that's gonna, it's all full circle. I think that coaching staff and what we're doing on defense is gonna help Dak, especially going into his older years. To have a defense where he doesn't feel like he has to be Superman, he has to win every game and throw and score 30 plus every game. That psychologically helps a quarterback, knowing that, okay, like I don't have to go for it all. I could just take the safe and efficient play. I could just, live to see another down, live to see another drive, because I know I have a defense that could probably take the ball away. So
Right.
everything
And it
they're doing
saves
on
them, too.
defense is actually going to help that.
I agree.
Mhm. It saves them for the longevity.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but that's true. It's all true what you're saying.
Yeah. So I know he's probably sitting back like rubbing his hands right now, like, okay, finally I got something I can work with. I
Mhm.
don't got to go out here every week and just score 30
Or
plus.
30 points a game. and-
That's pretty much what I was saying a while ago when I was saying we were scoring 40 points and we tied the game. And against Detroit, they scored 47 and we scored 30. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you
usually a win,
you
right?
shouldn't have to win games like that. If your
Yeah.
Well,
defense
it's
is
mainly
decent.
defense. Yeah.
You usually win
You know.
games scoring 30 points, 27, 30 points.
Now, I would
usually
like to
gets you a
see
win.
I would like to see Dak go down the field in the fourth quarter and win a game or two or three, this coming season, because I think he needs that. And as fans, we need to see that, because with Roger Staubach, if it was a chance, he would pull it out.
Yeah.
You don't
Right.
see that in Dak
I
sometimes.
think you're right, Randy.
Yeah. What up, NJ
There's
Fins?
so many first and goals you guys can take.
Yeah, I
Surprise,
agree.
CZ. That's a surprise.
If
You
it's
agree?
first and goal at the 1 yard line, you better run that sucker in there, because if you don't run it in
You
there,
didn't last year, Dan.
3 times. No,
You didn't last year.
No, we
Nope.
didn't.
Short little pass.
he didn't run the ball as much last year. I heard Shoddy said he wanted to be a run heavy team. I didn't see any of it last year.
What do you mean? I mean, you had Williams. He was in the top 10.
Well, yeah, you had.
So,
Williams.
what do you mean?
No, I'm just saying.
The stats guy.
when you're in the position to go, like, if it's first and goal at the 2, or if it's first and goal,
Yeah.
at the, you got at least two options. You got to either run the ball or try to go a short pass, try to get closer. And if it's second one,
that's a
He got too
coach's
cute.
decision.
He got too cute
Yeah,
that time.
that's what it is. He thought, like he didn't forget about the fucking Patriots and Seahawks when they try to get too cute. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They went.
It's like, why are you passing it? Just run it. Williams will
Just
get
run
you
it.
that.
Yeah, he's overthinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Well, it
But
makes
that's
Like
you
somebody
wonder.
said earlier, he
It
wasn't
makes you
using Hunter
wonder
Limpke.
what players are being called and what players is he changing.
I got a
I
question
agree.
for you guys. Now that you talk, okay, Blue. Okay, guys already talked about Blue. What about Mafa? He looks like he has potential.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Still got
Maffa's like
Maffa, yeah.
Maffa is a bruiser type of back.
I like him.
He's gonna,
I wish I had him.
he
All right,
is
so give me Scatterboo.
You can have them.
the thing is,
Hell to the no.
Maffa, he's a bruiser, but he can also be a
Maffa's got to
very,
get on the field.
very good player for
Yeah,
us.
he does.
He's got to get on the
I do
field.
like Maffa, though. I do like him.
Don't forget those couple games Malik Davis came in and ran like a dog on our team for our
He
team.
sure
so
did.
He's good.
don't forget
Yeah,
him.
he did.
Malik Davis. I don't know why we can't get rid of him, but anytime when he comes back, it's always something. I don't know.
Yeah, think about
He's
that.
always making plays.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
First.
Yeah,
I agree.
exactly.
But you're right. We're going to be overloaded with a few of these running backs. Maybe not,
So,
top five running
how
backs.
do you guys feel though? Like, I still feel like we need more players in the offensive line. How do you guys feel about that?
What do you as far as depth goes? I think
No, as far as it's just
You're talking
I don't
about
have-
tackles.
yes, I don't have enough trust in that. Yes, Randy knows what I'm talking about.
I think we can run it back. I think we can run it back.
Yeah, I feel like Guyton
Yeah,
needs to
run it
step up his play. If he doesn't step up his
Guyton's on the
game,
clock though.
Yeah,
Yo, Demacy, I just put your link in the chat. Y'all go subscribe and check out Joe's channel. Is it now pinned in the chat? Kid Cowboy said, because I gotta get to both of these. Kid Cowboy said when Romo was doing the exact same thing, fans wanted him gone, but now they're okay with that. I was a Romo fan. Coming Flick said, what did you guys think about CeeDee Lamb lining up as a running back and getting hurt versus Chicago? No,
horrible.
I had a major problem with that.
Hated
Yeah.
Major.
That was stupid.
If you're gonna do that with Kavontae Turpin. He's
I
that
Do
said,
that with Turpin,
really?
please. Do it with
I
him.
feel like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Don't do it to Lamb. Or
B
Pickett.
Dunk. B Dunk, I'm putting yours in the link next, okay?
Appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Y'all go subscribe to Joe's channel. Check him out. And next, I'll be pinning B Dunk's channel in the link. We won't be on here too much longer, you guys, because I have to go to work tomorrow morning. We just needed to do a live stream so we can talk about what we need to talk about. And we continue to talk about it. But I just want to let everybody know we won't be on here too much longer.
But there's gonna be an after party. No stop.
Yeah.
So come join. No stop.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
So what do you guys think about what I was asking about the tackle? You think we should maybe pick up in June or what?
Run it back. Run it back.
Yeah, so I'm
Just
saying
want-
June's when you
I
pick
get
up
it, but
all
it's
these
just
guys.
I don't know. I just don't trust. Like Steels is a little bit. The other guys obviously
still gonna be there.
Okirike wants too much money. You can pick.
You said tackle?
Offensive tackle. You can pick up Okirike.
No, he
Tackle.
talking about tackles, not defense.
He's talking about offensive tackles.
A lot
Stop
of
drinking,
people not-
Jesse.
a
Hold
lot
on.
of people not sold on the one we got from Penn State, but
Nah,
we've picked up some
You
undrafted.
still got Nate too. You still got Big Nate.
Yeah,
Tennessee,
still-
whatever that took over.
The thing
for-
about Turnstile, he's a great. he good at run blocking. He's great at run blocking. He just has to get better at pass blocking.
Pass
I
blocking.
think he's gonna. I mean, that's his position right now. Whether they keep him the following year is all up to him. But I love him in the run block. Him and Tyler Smith. Them dogs in the run block.
Yeah.
Cooper Beebe and Tyler Booker too. I love the combination of Cooper Beebe and Tyler Booker. Love that combination. Side by
And
side.
Guyton is still staying left.
Yeah. I think Guyton was making strides. He just got hurt.
Guyton got some
he's gotta
dog in
stay
him.
healthy.
There has been reports though that the Cowboys are going to have a left tackle competition in training camp between Guyton and Thomas and Drew Shelton.
Of course,
I think
they
it'll be-
should.
I think Shoddy said that, right, Dan?
Yeah.
Yes, so Schottenheimer said that, and I was like, yes, we need to have a real serious conversation about left tackle. A real serious.
I think that's going to make
Because
Guyton
you know
better.
who our best left tackle was? You know who our best left tackle was in those years? Tyron Smith.
Yes,
That
sir.
boy was that boy's a Hall of Famer. And on all
Yes,
pro.
sir.
Nah, but I like that. This guy, the guard, one of my favorites. I can't even think.
Booker.
Larry Allen.
Oh, you mean Tyler Booker?
No, he just left.
Talking about
Martin, Zach Martin.
Oh, Zach.
I like the Zach Martin.
Go ahead.
I liked him too, but we paid him 2 years too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
the thing. Randy, we hold on to him too long.
Too
He robbed the bank with no man.
Oh, that's normal for you for your owners and shit. Keep them too long.
Go ahead, Lloyd.
Stuck us up. He stuck Jerry up.
Trey can't block better than Spanford right now. I agree. Not saying it's impossible for him to learn before opening day to start at tight end 1 or 2, but Spanford is nice. He's our best. He's our hands down best tight end, blocking tight end. He's huge,
Blocking
quick,
tight
can run, and has hands. Spanford, hands down.
Spanford
He
is
should
nice.
be our our two tight end 2 right now, behind Jake Ferguson. Schoonmaker has to go. I don't like Schoonmaker. I didn't like the pickup.
I need to check out how long his contract is, but he needs to be cut
He's
right
still
away.
on his rookie contract. I think this is the last year of his rookie contract.
No, yeah, he needs to go. He's got to go.
That's a Michigan guy, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel
For
about
no reason,
Freaking
we don't
Wolverine,
do
man.
good with Michigan guys, and I'm hoping
Freaking Wolverine.
Jason Barham is different. I'm hoping he's different.
He is different. He may be the steal of our draft besides Trigg. If Trigg,
That's what I say, Randy.
you know, I'm telling you right now, this guy is overshown 2.0. I'm telling you
I'm
right
saying
now.
the same thing. I think he's the steal of our draft. Drafting him. The way that boy, he got good instincts. He's athletic. He can move. He can play linebacker and edge. Having him at middle linebacker, I love it. I love it. That's why I say I don't think nobody gonna be able to run against us.
Do you realize that our defense just got 10 times faster than we were last year with Barnum, Malachi Lawrence, and Malachi Lawrence, and Downs. And then you throw in there, in Thompson, and you throw in the cornerback we picked up,
Devin
from the Rams.
Oh, you're talking about Rams. Kobe Bryant.
So we just got a lot faster on defense.
We were slow last year. Yeah, and the instincts weren't there. The instincts weren't there.
No, well, it was because of the headspace between the defensive coordinator we had. He wouldn't do anything to change his ways, and he would run the same shit.
How the fuck you forget? You bring a guy in and you forget to play him. How about that?
Get to play. He just did it on purpose because he's hard headed.
Bro, but he brought him in. That shit that make no sense.
Zone.
He's one of them type of coaches that he got a point to prove. He think what he was doing, it was going to get better, and it did. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, but 49ers picked him. Oh, good shit.
Well, they picked him as a consultant. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's not an
He knows why, because he's gonna. Oh, what are the Cowboys gonna do?
He's just a consultant.
You know, 49ers are one of our rivals. They're gonna ask him a lot of stuff. What are they doing over there?
Well, they don't know because we got Christian Parker.
They better not ask us what we're doing. They're the ones that are winning every year. We're not. I hope he's not taking it right from us.
and then you're gonna X a
Pretty much.
defensive
Pretty much.
coordinator that had the worst defense in the league. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. It ain't gonna hurt us.
So let's throw that out there now. Well, let's go one at a time. What do you guys think our defense is going to be coming up this year ranked?
Top 10, top 15.
I'm gonna be honest.
Nah.
Top 10. I'm gonna be honest too. Top 10, top 15. Okay. Dan, I know you wait. I see you.
Top 15 to top 20. At
Okay.
least top 15, top 20. At least.
Now, again, when I asked, it's all about Cowboys. And be honest, CZ.
Get me last.
B-Dunk. B-Dunk.
Oh, you gotta go before me, CZ.
15 to 21.
Jesse.
15 to 20. Well, I see you guys waving at you at the top 10.
Okay.
Vinny.
Yeah, I'll say 18. I think
Randy.
Around 14.
Oscar.
Yeah, I'm the same with everybody. Between 15 and 20, about 16, 14 and 16, like that, like Randy said. 15 and 20, that's fair enough for now.
All right, so CZ say he wanted to be last, but Lloyd's going to be last. Then CZ, I say 9. Go ahead, CZ.
No, I think CZ said the defense is going to be last.
No.
I think he wanted to go last.
I'll go before
CZ, you said you wanted to go last?
Lloyd.
Yeah. Randy said 14. Rock said 9. I say 10.
CZ?
23rd.
23rd. I mean, it's still better than last year.
He's an Eagle fan.
It's all right. It's still better than last year.
Okay.
I would be happy if I was you guys. I would be happy if that defense got 23rd. Because
I would be happy.
Yeah, the schedule. You guys are looking at the schedule.
No matter what, we can't do any worse.
Matter a lot.
But we can't do any worse. That's the best way.
We do have a hard schedule.
The fourth hardest schedule we have.
You're right. And this is why I I believe Dak Prescott will have his best season this year based off the decision making because of the schedule that we have. Yeah, we've been able to melee all of the bad teams except for last year. But when it comes to playing these good teams, we always fault. I think this will be Dak's best season based off decision making when it comes to playing these teams. And it has to be Shotty's best season. So them combined together, it has to be both of them. Both of them has to be on the same page.
Yeah, but same thing with you could throw in CP. At least do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just talking about offense right now.
Oh,
they have
okay,
to be on the same page. They have to be on the same page. Thinking touchdown, 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 touchdown. Not no fucking field goals. We already know that our kicker can kick. Goddamn out the stadium. But for teams to take us serious, for other fans to take us serious, we have to score. I'm tired of going down there kicking field goals. And I understand what Randy was saying. Dak had to put up the numbers he was putting up because his defense was so ridiculous. Period.
Yeah,
but I think it can be better. This offense, I think this offense can be a lot better.
Can I be honest though on Brandon Aubrey? The more I watch him play, like I watch him kick, that is, I feel like that whenever he's kicking, I do feel like that he's kicking the football towards the right instead of the middle. I mean, I know it's the direction of the ball and everything like that, but if he could just stay in the middle if he could just kick it down the middle like that, he'd be consistent. But
he's already consistent, Dan. See, the thing of it is, those kickers, you got to think about the wind. They know how they're kicking because they know if it's going to drift. So you got to kick. Just because you're a kicker don't mean you got to kick straight. You can't just kick straight then. You have to. You have to. They be measuring the wind and everything. They be doing all that. Can't nobody just go in and just kick a damn a field goal. There's an art to it. Though that's all they do is kick field goals. It's a way you got to kick field goals. So I ain't gonna make it seem like that. It's just easy to kick a field goal.
I just don't want Brandon Aubrey to be run to the ground. That's my thing.
No, we don't give a damn about no kickers. Run his ass into the goddamn ground if that's the case. I don't give a damn.
How much
about
can you run him to the ground if all he does is kick?
Well, do you remember Dan Bailey? Remember how Jason Garrett ran him to the ground like constantly?
Yeah, that's a kicker.
I love that.
I mean, that's what you get paid to do, right?
Yeah, you
I like
get paid
that,
to do one
CZ.
job. Kick. You ain't got to tackle nobody. You ain't
You
got to
know
go
what I mean?
down
You getting paid how much? $7 million a year? You better go fucking go do what I tell you.
one job only. Kick a
I mean,
fucking
not that
field
you
goal.
should, but
Brett
Yeah,
Maher,
kick somebody, kick a couple guys in the face a couple times. I mean, I'm cool.
Drew
you think
Bueller.
it's hard kicking a ball?
David Bueller. I think.
Just go kick the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Even in practice, all you doing is kicking fucking balls all day. Go kick the fucking ball. Then they miss extra points. Should no kicker miss a fucking extra point unless it's blocked. If ain't nobody touch, you shouldn't miss it. That's all you fucking do in practice.
Shit, if it would have been me and shit, I'd have been like, in your contract, you miss a fucking extra point, I'm deducting money. All right, bitch.
Yeah, true.
So Rodriguez said, "What's going on, Rolando? Appreciate you being here." Said, "What's up from South Texas? Cheers." Field goal losses games only. Field goals loses games. Only game winning need touchdowns. Go Cowboys. What part of Texas you in?
Yeah, because we're in Texas. I'm in Texas. He's in Texas.
Damn.
And so is Lloyd.
Randy's in Texas.
Randy's in Texas.
Yeah.
Blue's Heart is in Texas.
His heart is in Texas.
Yeah.
His heart is in Texas.
Nice win.
Beat up. Toes are in Texas.
PZ heart is in Texas.
What?
And Jesse Straw's in Texas.
Yeah, I'll mail it to you.
Mal said Rolando is drunk.
Maticao y todo, maricón.
Kid Cowboy said he in Texas.
Oh, what up, Kid Cowboy?
Y'all put in the chat what part of Texas y'all in.
Logan. Texas suck. Come on, this
Or
is a lot.
anywhere.
They have a lot
Where
of
you guys from?
Mustangs.
Where's this chat from? Where's everyone at?
Yeah, tell us where you guys at. Just put the state. You don't have to put the whole city. Just state.
NJ Fins, what's going on, my guy? Welcome back to the channel.
He says, I'm at the basement of the Alamo. I'm in Texas. All right, Fins.
Coming Flick said Arlington, Texas. Okay.
So, Kid Cowboy and Comic, we're all next to each other right there. Oh,
I'm in Tyler, Texas.
who's listening at the same time?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm near Fort Worth.
Rolando said, Mouse, LOL, just opened my first beer. Go Cowboys.
All right, just got home. Yeah.
Rolando, do me a favor. Go subscribe to the channel, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Comic Flick.
Go subscribe to the channel, man. We try to bring the
Come
best.
on in, man.
Somebody watching the hell out there, Joe.
Yeah,
They want to hear it double time. Make sure they listen to
Randy.
Yeah, do you have Comic Flick's email or what?
Do I have email? No.
Comic Flick, send the message to Lloyd and to his email, and then we'll get up like that.
I put my email in the chat.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Careful.
I don't care about that. Just send my main one. Yeah. I appreciate good looking though.
Yeah. Regardless if Jesse's a Giant fan, Jesse's still a real one. He's that crazy uncle that would die for a mother effer. You know what I mean? So
You
The
damn
more
straight.
beer we give him, the crazier he gets.
Oh no, you just don't know. That's messing.
Coming Flick, let me know when you get it so I can take it down, all right?
Yeah, someone who's I don't know who it is probably. Blue, what are you up to, Blue? Is your show over?
Yeah, it's over. That's
I haven't heard from you.
I've been
Oh,
in
you
and
got it.
out.
You got it coming. Hey, we got to put the Discord in the chat. We got to start putting the
Oh
Discord in the chat
yeah,
too.
I got put this.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you
Oh
guys are
yeah, shit. I
sleeping,
forgot about that.
snoring. Come on.
Yeah, put the Discord in the chat and now pin it. All right.
No problem.
Wait before you do it though. Wait before you do it. Let me put a B dunk.
Go ahead and do that.
All right. That's my email coming. Just send me an email. And I got to find my email so I can take it down. All right, I deleted that. Now let me go in and change B dunk. Y'all can talk while I'm doing this.
So Jesse, tell me a little bit what you guys are doing in your Giants. Anything new or what's going
Right
on?
now, they didn't sign Banks for his. Yeah, Banks didn't get signed. Banks didn't get signed his 5th-year option. One of the secondary, and right now the only one right now is Hood, is the one that's we just got him. So everybody else, Adebo and what's
You're talking about
his
Colton Hood,
face?
right? The cornerback.
Holland. They're all. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, cornerback. But the other guys in the background, they all put on notice. They better do something, or else next year they go bye-bye, including Banks.
So what are you
So
guys
we'll see
gonna
what's
do
going
with
on with that right now.
Did
So
you
I'm
sign all your draft picks, Jesse, or no?
not yet. Not that I know of yet.
I think we only
Not
need
that I know of. But I'll
Malachi
check by tomorrow.
Lawrence.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
Malachi Lawrence is the only one, man. You're right. You're right.
Right? He's the only one that didn't sign yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
he's the
else
only
is signed
one.
yet.
So we're working differently.
I'm
that way. We're
surprised.
signing.
So
I'm surprised
why
you
why
guys.
is that
You
though?
didn't sign him
Why
already.
is that?
Wait,
Oh,
wait, hold
I don't
on.
know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I remember we drafted Sam Williams that one draft. Didn't we not sign him to a contract or something like that? I think I remember.
I think so.
Well, he got his rookie contract. He got to get his rookie.
Yeah, but why is Malachi not signed?
Why did Malachi?
Well, Donovan Ezwaku was signed later too. So I mean, I don't put nothing.
But what's the reason of the holdout?
Just negotiations on what they feel
But
they.
they're all slated. They all know what everybody
No,
else.
I mean, not for nothing. You come from college and you get, to a team, you don't want to sign the contract? That
No,
doesn't make sense.
it ain't nothing. No, it ain't him. They just ain't got to him yet. They just
Oh,
probably
okay. I was about to say, what
stuff
the?
around. Probably, they probably just moved
I'm
stuff
like,
around. It took Ezwaku
that's what I asked. Like, what the hell?
before they
No,
sent
he'll
him
get
here.
done.
Okay. So, Jesse, I got another question for you.
Send it again, coming. It happens for this iCloud. That's why I don't like shit. But it happens for some reason when I put my email in there. Just if it said, just send it again.
But let me know when to send that in, Lloyd.
I will. Wait a minute. It's saying
So
that,
it's just not found.
check me out. Try this one.
Jesse, what are you gonna do with Everell Reese? What position is he gonna play? Is he staying? Like, what are they
Right
thinking?
now, our Reese right now, that's what I'm saying for my coach, where Mr. Wilson there.
Send it to
He's
that
gonna
one.
probably put him right
Let me
next
know when you got
to
that.
what's his fucking?
Let me know when you got that.
He's
one.
gonna probably put next to there. Well, you got Thibodeau
What is
on
it,
one
Brian or
side.
some
You
shit?
got him on the other side. Yeah. Burns is another side.
Burns,
And with
yeah.
that group, and then we just got we're gonna stop that. We were able to stop that run for once. Hopefully, like I said, I'm not talking about my team until I see him on the field. There's no way I'm gonna talk about my team like that. I'm proud. I'm very proud of what they got, but we have to see this on the field. I am not going because I don't even believe in practice. He practice a walkthrough, so I don't like that shit. But even though that this coach is gonna run them through with pads, which I do like, let's see what happens. That's all I'm worried about.
Hey, y'all go subscribe to B Dunk channel. He's pinned in the link. I got it pinned in the link. Y'all go subscribe to B Dunk. He got some great content over there for you.
Oh yeah, he does.
Inspiration.
Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you.
Now, what about you,
Greetings
CZ?
and salutations to the entire Dallas Cowboys
Looking forward to it
nation.
every day.
Kid, no.
Let's see.
Say what you were saying, B Dunk.
No, that was
No, I
Blue
was
playing
just dropping
something.
the tagline.
Oh, okay.
Greetings.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was doing. Do it.
Greetings and salutations to the entire Dallas Cowboys nation. Bam.
All right.
You have that down to
Copyright.
the science.
Shit, I thought it was Blue playing that shit.
No,
I
shit,
can play it.
that's
You
what I
want me to
thought.
play it? I can play it.
Nice one.
Yeah, play the whole thing,
All right.
and then CZ tell us
me.
after.
That was me. It's been alive in the flesh, baby.
I know.
To the entire Dallas Cowboys nation, welcome to the Next Level Sports Lounge. You are now rocking with the best. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be amongst greatness. And so we welcome you
Yeah,
to the
kid,
Next
it's gonna be
Level Sports
Winston.
Lounge.
James
Come on
Winston.
in.
He's gonna be the backup.
Hold on,
Have a
Jesse.
seat.
Hold on,
Wait a minute,
Jesse.
Jesse.
Grab
Russell
a
Wilson's
drink
gone.
and enjoy your smoke. Kick your feet up. And remember, all are welcome. Dallas Cowboys Nation, even Philadelphia Eagles fans, New York Giants fans, and Washington Commanders fans. Whatever your team, just come on in and enjoy the show. Don't forget, click the like, subscribe, and share this channel with your circle. We can't forget to recognize the man behind the name, the architect for putting it all together, Lloyd. And shout out to the man behind the machine, producer extraordinaire, and the coolest man on YouTube, Blue. The energy behind the crew and the glue to everything that makes it all come together. The Puerto Rican assassin, Rock. The statistician, the man behind the numbers, Dan the man. We can't forget representing North Philly, but always repping Big Blue. Shout out, Jesse. Salute to our New York City representative, representing NYC, but always representing Cowboys Nation, Oscar. Shout out to our Philadelphia Eagles representative, repping Eagles Nation, CZ. We can't forget about our main man, Joe. And we definitely can't forget about the OGs. Shout out to Randy, Uncle Vinny, and the legend himself, Momo. I go by the name of B Dunk, and once again, I welcome you to the Next Level Sports Lounge. I can't guarantee you anything tonight, but I can guarantee that you'll be back. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice. Love it.
But I gotta call bullshit on something. When
Uh-oh.
he said Blue the coolest guy, he meant to say Blue the highest guy.
Yeah, Blue the coolest guy. I like that one.
I know.
Blue.
I like
Cali
what he said.
Blue.
I like what he said. Share it with your inner circle. That's cool.
Comic, I
Cali
didn't get it,
Blue.
Comic. I didn't get it. Make sure you put Lord C. McAfee. Make sure Lord and the C is in the middle, then McAfee at gmail.com.
They can't hold it and copy it, or no?
I don't know. But I didn't get, I still hadn't got the email.
CZ, what is about your team? That was the question I was asking.
Put it
you.
in here again.
CZ.
Fleet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Fleet.
Let's see. We signed all our draft picks, but Stowers and Bell, I believe. We cut a couple of UDFAs, and I think we're in the market for another safety. And we re-signed Big Dom and the guy who's right under Howie Roseman for assistant GM. There's always the AJ Brown news, which we know he's probably gone on January 1st. But
So
that's
who do you,
expected.
out of you, since you're Eagles, and I keep hearing from I'm sorry, but he's my family, so my bitch ass cousin, he's always telling me, I was talking to him yesterday, oh, we're about to get, AJ Brown, blah, blah, blah. You really think he's going to the Patriots?
Somebody might come in, offer something better. I mean, it's out there that there could be. So I don't know. Either way, whatever. As long as we get a first, I'm happy. I don't care if it's in 2028 either. I'm over the AJ Brown thing. Thank you for the service. Thank you for getting us a Super Bowl. But if you want to go, you got to go.
And Coming Fleek, you got both of the emails, so just keep trying both of them. What's going on, Steelmatic? Appreciate you being here.
What up, Steel?
Kid Cowboy says it's already a done deal.
That's what they're saying. I mean, all those guys that can't be lying, so it's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear it from my cousin. We're going to the Super Bowl. Shut up. Him and my brother are Patriots fan, and my other brother's 49ers. With my brother-in-law. They always talking shit about me because I'm a Cowboys.
Well, let's face it. AJ wants, he wants to go to Hall of Fame. He's not going to get the stats here. He can get it with Drake May. He can go to the Patriots and he can get his 1,500 yards.
I mean, Fins has a point too. If AJ Brown goes to the Patriots, the Rossini influence lives on.
Hey, Lloyd.
What's going on, B-Dog?
I'm about to sign out, but I just wanted to say, great show.
Yes.
And I'm proud of you, bro. Just know that, based on what we talked about, I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And you're a real man. You know what I'm saying? So salute. You showed what manhood looks like tonight. That's all I gotta say.
Facts.
Panel, I love y'all, panel.
Love you
too, man. Love you too, brother.
My next level family. I love y'all. Chat, everybody holding us down in the chat. Appreciate y'all. ACZ, salute for being a real one. You know how I feel about you, Dano. Rock, my guy.
Oh yeah, brother.
Blue, Cali Blue, coolest man on YouTube.
Thank you, man.
That channel's gonna be great. I know it is.
Yes.
Can't forget my uncle Vinny, Big Randy. Give my love to the daughter and the entire family.
Thank you.
Jesse, love you,
Have a
bro.
great night.
Yes, sir. Whoever I
See you
forgot,
later.
I'll see you in the morning.
Oscar.
Oh my God.
Can't forget my man Oscar.
How can I forget? Hey, thank Oscar, man.
Oscar.
I know we communicate throughout the day, but Oscar, you are solid as a rock, man. I can't say that enough.
That's facts.
You're a consistent friend. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, you never stop. So salute. Appreciate y'all boys. I'll talk to y'all in the morning.
All right.
Good night. Love you, my guy.
Have a good night.
Right,
Love you, bro.
Do you want me to go ahead and send that, Lloyd?
Oh, yeah, we forgot all about that.
Can I ask you another question, Jeff?
I got it, Coming Fleek. I got you. I got it.
Yeah, Vinny.
No, I was going to ask him, did you sign any undrafted free agents or any undrafted free agents you like? Jeff?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
We signed some odds and ends, but I'm not. There's odds and ends. They're just like, bodies. But I still like we got Malachi Fields. I really like that guy. We got in the draft, so he's gonna be a good
Yeah, out of
receiver.
Notre Dame. He's
We'll
good.
see.
He's a decent wide receiver.
Yeah, he's the
He's gonna
return
be
guy
okay
too.
for you.
Yeah, he's
But
very
take a
good.
look at the undrafted free agents. Take a look
He's
at
gonna
them
compliment.
because you know what's funny. You're gonna see some of those guys probably make your team, so that's why you need to look at them as well. Just for giggles, just something to look at.
And coming whenever you want to come on, just let me know.
Yeah,
man.
you're
I'll
right.
send
You're
you the
right. I
link.
need to look into them.
I'll send you
Yeah,
the link.
take a
Just let
look.
me know
I'd
whenever you
even
want
look
to come on.
into them. I look at our guys all the time, and they have a lot of hope for some of our guys. Not that everybody's going to make it, because not everybody can make it, but we'll see.
True.
Y'all,
We're excited about two.
But I tell you guys,
Lloyd, do you want me to send the link out? The
oh yeah,
Discord
go
link?
ahead, because I'm about to get ready to end in a few minutes. But so let me
Yeah,
unpin.
getting late for me too.
You got it?
You gonna put it in there? Oh, you put it in there? Yep.
Yeah, I put it in there. Yeah, that's the right one. So yeah.
All right, that's the Discord, y'all. That's our Discord link. If whoever you can join the Discord link. We gotta do better in engaging in the Discord.
Yes.
I've started engaging more in it. I work a lot. My wife, and all of us try to make sure that the channel is on point. So we got to engage more into it. But it is pinned in the link. But we finna get ready and end it. Hey, Dan, give us your final words and your final thoughts for the night.
Once again, we've had a great stream tonight, guys. Thank you for the panel for coming on. Thank you for the chat that comes in as well. We covered basically a lot about what we needed to do for post-draft around the NFL. Just make sure to hit those likes and subscribe button on your way out. And as I always say many times before, you got to love the loved ones, man, because you may never know when you get the chance to see them again. As I always say, God bless and go Cowboys. You got to love the loved ones, man, because
Rock, what you got for us?
Yeah, it was an awesome show, guys. Yeah, I'm glad that everyone had a good time. All the new people that came in. I mean, we're here. We're a great family here. We're always, helping one another. Not only here and live, but we do it every day. I was sick for a couple of days, but my brothers are there to pick me up and anything if I need to talk. Especially the love that we show one another. I mean, this is real. This ain't no fake thing that we're doing. We do it not only for us because we love doing it, but we do it for y'all. Everybody in the chat, you're also family. It's a great thing, especially for who's been watching Lloyd before any of us were here. I mean, how great this is becoming. I mean, we're growing together. I mean, Blue got his own show. Guys here, even B-Duck, he started his own show. I mean, it's just straight growing. Whatever negativity it is, just leave it at the door. I mean, we're here to help each other, not bring each other down. So I'm glad that, it was such an amazing show. I mean, we have amazing shows every time we're on. So thank you for showing up. You didn't have to be here, but I'm glad that everyone showed up, just to be part of this family. And thank you, Lloyd, and your wife, and this whole panel. Thank you, brothers.
nice.
We love you, my guy. We love everybody here.
Yes,
Jesse,
we
what
love
got
you. Yep.
for us? Jesse, what you got for us, Jesse?
So you guys, my brothers, especially you, Lloyd, thank you for what you've done for me. As you know, I've been going through a lot, but I'm proud to be here. I'm not alone, and I'm doing what I got to do. I'm very happy because I got a whole support system of brothers and sisters, and may the blessings always be with all of you. You need me, I'm here. Somebody messes with you, I'm here. But I love you guys, and I love everybody in the chat. Regardless if they make fun of me or not, this is all part of the game, so it's okay. Especially Momo. I'm going to deal with him later. But love you guys. You have a blessed night.
Vinny, what you got for us, Vinny?
First of all, get on the cowboy train or get off the friggin' tracks because we're coming this year. We're winning the friggin' Super Bowl. Second, I just want to say
We're derailing it,
everybody
buddy.
here is a class act. You guys have nothing to prove. You guys are all class. I'm just going to end with that. But, you know, you guys are class. You're all my friends, and I appreciate everybody here.
Appreciate that. Randy, what you got for us?
Well, I just want to say that it was nice to have a show where we weren't arguing and we weren't going at each other and we weren't having problems on the show. This was a nice show. I appreciate every one of you. Just to let y'all know, me and Laura drove 16 hours to Oklahoma for her court case. Stood in front of the judge 15 minutes only to find out she allowed our lawyer to pull out, and we lost $9,000. So we have to start all over again. So I just need your prayers on the side. That's it. I appreciate it, guys.
Amen. Amen. You got it.
Yeah, we got your
Prayers up for Randy and Laura. All right. CZ, you got something for us? CZ probably fell asleep.
Yeah,
Blue,
you're
you
not
got
feeling
something for
too
us?
So what?
Blue, you got something for us?
Yeah, no, I it was a great show. Yes, I want to say we didn't argue, we didn't do nothing, man. This is awesome. This is what we're bringing all the time. This is what we when closer to the season, we're gonna bring more of the energy. I get this is off season, but you know this is a great show. We have great people up on here. B Dunk, Mrs. McPhee, Lloyd. We got the Next Level Sports Lounge. We got Vinny. We got Oscar. We got CZ. The Eagles repping the Eagles side. And then we got New York Giant, Evil Unk, representing the New York Giants. You know what I mean? He's sipping all the time, but he's enjoying himself. That's a good thing. You know, this is what this is all about. You got to grab your drink, grab your smoke, and enjoy the show. You know, that's all we got to do. You know, this is the lounge, and let's have fun. But yeah, no, if you guys can go out and check out my channel, the Blue Virus Show, and then Mrs. McAfee's. Unscripted, that'd be awesome. And yeah, anybody else? Who was that?
Oscar, what you got for us, Oscar?
Take us home, Oscar.
Yes, sir. Well, it was a rough week for everybody, but I'm glad we can all get together today and just have, like Randy said, a nice, quiet, nice show. You know, we are all family here, and like Rock says, we do this all day long. It's not fake. We do this all day long. We're not perfect. We're like any other family. We argue, we fight, we scream, but in the first thing in the morning, we're all back together like a family does. You know, we're not perfect. We don't put on a show. You know, people say we want to fight or not fight. We do. We're family. That's what family does. But we all also look out for each other. So the good outweighs the bad. You know, everybody on this panel is going through something. Good, bad, or indifferent. You know, we're not, like I said, we're not perfect. It's not just we reach out to the chat, anybody needs help, but sometimes we're the ones that need help, you know. I know I went through something last night, and B Dunk was very helpful throughout the day. Momo was, Jesse was there, a couple other guys were there, Rock, everybody on this panel was here for me. So as much as we offer help all the time, sometimes we're the ones that need the help. And it doesn't might take much. Might take a phone call, just say hello, how you doing, and that'll straighten everything out. Like happened today when B Dunk called me. So just like we say, we offer our prayers and our help, and we offer. Lloyd offers his living room to you guys every night, and you could speak about anything you want. Family first, football second, and then whatever you got. But sometimes we're the ones that need it. So just glad to be around everybody. The chat's family. We're growing, nice and quiet. And just happy to be here with everybody because you are my family. And like Jesse said, sometimes we're all we got is each other. So let's just keep it going. Love you all.
Sometimes, retaliation is not always the key. Silence can be a great weapon if you know how to use it. All right. And with that being said, Blue, you can play it.
About the negative guy that's trying to bring you down. And sure, you can confront them, right? And you can, by doing that, join in their little game. And in doing that, you give them the satisfaction. They now know that they got into your head. And then you're turning your workplace into, your basic grade school gossip hall. So we don't like that. But now there are times, unfortunately, that you have to address things. And when you do it professionally. And you do it, your goal is to disarm them. Because remember that this negative person inside, they probably want the confrontation. That's what they want. But the preferred methodology for this situation for me is quite simple. And that is ignore and outperform them. You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about. And you will lose and I will win.
Peace out, people. Love everybody in the chat. Love the panel. Until next time. Peace.